Hello, hello. Stream is on. Hi. Hello. Let me real quick. I didn't actually write today's Discord message before the stream started, so hold on one moment, please. At everyone, hello, people. The stream is live, gaming, etc. There we go. That should be enough. Just a quick message. I don't need to get too flowery with it here. I want to actually pay attention to what's happening on the stream. And send, boom. Okay, we're all good. I don't think anyone's here yet. Let me see the actual chats. Anyone typing yet? I don't believe so. Probably. Hold on. Sorry for the weird little tabbing out there and stuff. Okay, no one's here yet. Nobody's here. It's just me all by my lonesome getting ready to play the train game. Cool. Oh, Toucan! Toucan, hello. How's it going? Toucan's been a little while. Vixie, hello. Zula, you've pressed the illegal button. How dare you? It's specifically against the rules. I don't know why you would do this. But hello, how's it going? Hopefully you are all doing... yeah, this is not a Void Stranger stream, Zulit. Currently, the plan right now, Zulit, is most days playing Monster Train, and then Cock Sundays playing... Here's what we'll do. Cock Sundays, Pokemon, Pokescape, Nuzlocke specifically, then Outer Wilds after that, and then maybe after Outer Wilds, maybe we'll do Void Strangers. Who knows? If he wave here in Italy and it's too hot to sleep, Toucan, I'm sorry to hear. I do wish you the best of luck in going to bed. I don't know. Good, you know, sorry. I'm happy to see you though. I'm happy. I'm sad to hear about, you know, the heat wave giving you trouble to sleep. I'm happy to have you here though. It's been a while. Hopefully you're well. Arrivederci. Or is that goodbye? Sorry, I forget. Buongiorno. DiGiorno, buongiorno. I know how to speak Italian. Oh, you were mid-ad? My bad. Sorry, fair. Anyone have any cool stories to share before we get into actual gaming? I have not much going on. Ahoy, mateys. Hello, Voyix. How are you? Voyix, you saw the message, right? Everyone was leaving comments in the video, because I already released our co-op video. Everyone was saying it was either Roman... Most people thought it was Roman Polanski. Most people thought I was talking about Roman Polanski, who I know as the guy whose wife got killed in the Manson murders. That he got canceled as well, but that's not who I was thinking of. As you know, I've told you afterwards, I was thinking of Woody Allen as who I thought you were being for today's co-op video. Anyway, sorry, hi. You made a full taco night dinner. Zulit, no judgment, just curious more than anything. We go soft shell or hard shell? You did not kill your wife. I didn't think you killed your wife. I don't think any of those people that I said killed their wife, Voyix, but now that you mention it, Voyix, did you kill your wife? I'm a little bit more suspicious now. Anyone here big hard shell taco fans? I feel like I went to like one Mexican place one time that like they had hard shell tacos, but the hard shell tacos were like more structurally sound. Right, they didn't like the generic ones you get from the store. I feel like those hard shell tacos, one bite and they instantly shatter into a million pieces. Right, I've had hard shell tacos that don't do that, where they are hard, but when you bite them, the whole thing doesn't like crumble into a million pieces. I think that in theory the hard shell is better, but you need to have like good tacos is the problem. So I don't know, maybe debatable, but I generally will just do soft shell because it is easier and safer, but I think like we need to be braver in today's society is all I'm trying to say. I don't know. You don't kill your wife, especially not in 2006. That's fair. You feel like soft shell taco when it's in a burrito because you want like a bunch of smaller foods, Void, sometimes not one big food. I don't know. Yeah, for sure you've eaten tacos one time in your life. Toucan, you gotta... Great opportunity, Toucan, to open up a Tex-Mex place in Italy. Then it sounds like underrepresented food-wise. I think there's a real opening for you there. Hard shell tacos will instantly disintegrate. So Biscuit Witch, here's the thing. If they're stinky, terrible, like, hard shell tacos that you get at, like, the normal generic grocery store, sure. But you can get a hard shell, at least I've been to restaurants that have had hard shell tacos where the shells do not instantly disintegrate. And they're good. They're good. I don't care what is the cultural norm or not. Like, hard shell tacos, they can be good, man. But, you know, again, I understand. I think ultimately the moral here is that Toucan, we can open up a Tex-Mex place in Italy and make millions. I think we can do it. Anywho, Voyix, Biscuit Witch, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you are also having a good one. I had today off. I did not work today, so I sat at home. I ate a Beyond Burger. It was pretty good. It was the Beyond Burger, slice of American cheese, fried egg. Very nice, very nice. I will say, if we're being honest, the Beyond Burger itself, it's a little on the blander side. Like, compared to ground beef does have a bit of a stronger and I think better taste. But, like, the Beyond, you know, if you don't want to eat red meat, the Beyond Burger is pretty solid. But anyway. That is true, Biscuit Witch, you are right. You are, and I said it at the start here, right? Like, the generic hard shell taco does just, you take one bite and the whole thing disintegrates. It shatters into a million pieces, so I get you. My man doesn't care about the culture he enjoys and other completely shocking news. We met. Okay. Listen, Toucan, checkmate, but also how dare you? You're thinking of making a Zoo Ifit Osteo Harmonious EDH deck. I don't know. Biscuit Witch, don't know what that is. I know about what's the for whatever reason thinking of the Esper Color enchantment guy whose name I forget. Is it Zur? I'm thinking of Zur for whatever reason, I think. New guy from Edging Eternally. Oh, that's pretty cool then. Europeans don't call Americans Uncultured Challenge Impossible Edition. Voyix, you're right, but they're also right. Zur, yeah, that is true. Toucan, you are appropriating culture by calling yourself Toucan. So, friend, I knew you had my back. Checkmate, etc. We got them, folks. We finally beaten the Italians. Peace. Hello, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one. What is this? What is this? I want to look up the card that you're talking about here. I want to look up this Zoo Ifit or whatever. Who's this guy? Zoo Ifit Osteo Harmonist. Okay. Creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a skeleton. Activate only as a sorcerer. This sounds pretty fun. So you're making a weird. Now is my question here, and I imagine the plan here is to make this a skeleton tribal deck, and not just a boring reanimator deck. Is that correct? Is the theme here that it's gonna be mostly skeletons? You just gotta know that edge cases when auras come into play without being cast, they don't target to attach. That's weird. There is not enough skeleton support. Well, that's why. That's the thing, Biscuit Witch, right? This person makes them into skeletons. Therefore, by the nature of you can make non-skeletons into skeletons. Therefore, support. We've done it. Case closed, etc. Annoying dummy. Hello, how's it going over there on YouTube? Hope you're having a good one. Peace. That sounds very hot. I'm sorry to hear. That sounds kind of miserable. Hopefully, it gets colder soon or whatever. You finished the collab video? It was a little sloppy. I will say, you know, as we were playing, not the cleanest play ever, but I think it was a good run overall. Hopefully, I don't know. Didn't have any resets. It's good enough for me, I feel like. Voidix's hater stick will keep him out of Nirvana. Nah, he'll get in still. I think he'll be fine. Illustrious, Killio, hello. Did he get the crowns? Oh, Killio. We got the crowns like weeks ago. Not weeks ago, maybe. Like a week and a half ago, probably. Something like that. We've had all the crowns for a while now. Just slowly working on the masteries, not caring too much about that, trying to get the win streak up. That's the vibe currently. Maybe in a few cycles. Nah, he's got it on this cycle, trust. Isn't expanding skeleton support this expanding the skeleton pool, which is not the same? It's not, but like we can pretend it is. I feel like. So what? So are you just going Reanimator then, Biscuit Witch? Is this like supposed to be like a CEDH deck? Is this supposed to be like a somewhat viable? I don't know. Like what? I don't know the tiers in EDH, but they do like tiers where it's like how strong they are as well. Like I feel like there's got to be better things to do in CEDH than this, than just like a reanimate on a stick. But maybe there isn't. I don't know. I guess there's a lot of artifacts that make you, like, give you haste, so you can do it pretty fast and with more resiliency than the average reanimator combo. So I don't know the landscape of EDH all, and especially I don't know the landscape of CEDH, but you could tell me it's CEDH, and I would just have to believe you. Yeah, it is stronger than those. That's what I would have guessed, but you could lie to me and I would believe you. You finally missed like one of the Titan Challenge inputs by playing too fast. Really wish they were enabled by default or had an option in settings. Peace. I've done it once before too. It's a little annoying. Don't worry. I forgive you. You don't want to escape death and rebirth? Liberals. You know what, Voyix? Kind of based. That's fair. Hello, Zips. How's it going? Hopefully you are well. Astroman, also hello. How's it going? Hopefully you guys are having good days so far. You know what? I don't know why. I feel like we're gonna lose a run today. I don't know. You ever just get like a bad vibe where it's like you feel like the game's gonna give you some atrocious shit? I feel like the last loss I had wasn't even like due to atrocious stuff. But I feel like today they're gonna show me something really miserable. But I don't know. We'll see. There are decks that can somewhat consistently win the game on turn 1 or 2 with the protection by assembling Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation. Making no ability. 8/8 doesn't even make the blip on the radar. Wait, do you lose the abilities in that guy? I don't think so, right? I don't know. Oh wait, you lose the abilities on the harmonizer or whatever? I didn't read the text good enough. Turn creature from your graveyard. It's a skeleton. Oh, and has no abilities. Oh, weird. Is there? So, I mean, like, so to me, then, the most obvious thing here is to do this with some way to blink them, right? You try to blink the creatures, because you don't create an exile token copy of them or whatever, right? You blink them, and they'll come back with their abilities. So, I don't know if there's an easy way to do that, but yeah, I imagine in mono black, yeah, exactly. Maybe there's some artifacts that can do it, but generally speaking, probably not an easy thing to accomplish. Can't believe that you got the entire breakdown on the significance of the color orange in Hinduism from a shoot 'em up. What are you talking about, Zulit? What are you? I mean, based. True. I don't know. Neat. Use up with making big meatballs and using. Oh, you know what? That Biscuit Wish. That's true. That makes sense. You just take a big creature, sack it, draw cards, equal to power, etc. That's fair. That's fair. I gotta play it. It's called Zero Ranger. I don't know. Where did United Healthcare tag go? It's gone. It's gone. Oh, Kylop, didn't you follow? I think last stream and then you just lurked. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the lurk last time. Hopefully you enjoy this stream too. Conjurer's Closet. That sounds familiar. Oh, the other one I think of that's always like the constant like blink combo one is the Deadeye Navigator, but that's a blue card. I always think of Conjurer's Closet and Deadeye together. Oh, you didn't have to go to bed? Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream at least. Anyways, see what cool stuff you can do. I would definitely play Conjurer's Closet then Biscuit Wish. That seems like a pretty good choice there with that. But also just sacking big creatures also to draw cards is cool too, I guess. I don't know. You guys ready to play actual game now? Wanna hop into here? Let's play currently. currently we've been rotating. We're on a 12 win streak, which is pretty cool. And up next is everyone's favorite champion, Lion's Mane Awuga. Should be pretty strong, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. The other reason was to deter ads. That is true, Zips. That is true. It was that and the politics one. But the reason why I got rid of them was that when Monster Train first came out and we were doing better numbers wise, I was like, oh, there's like maybe a real chance in theory that we hit the viewership required to make Twitch partner. And I figured if I was trying to make Twitch partner, it would probably be good to like not be abusing the tag system to remove pre-roll ads. Even though there's no rules against it, I feel like maybe that'd be like a thing where it's like, hey, we should not, you know, do that. But now I don't really care too much anymore, so I'll probably put them back because, you know, as expected, viewership has dropped off a little bit, at least on live streams of Monster Train, so it makes sense to maybe not do that, or maybe to bring them back, because I don't know. CS, hello, just got finished at your work. Hopefully had a good time. You still don't think Madam Liza can beat a crow in a fight? Definitely can. Are you kidding me? One fart and that crow dies. It's done for, man. You like to play your mom in tournament play? Rest in peace, Mother of Runes. Okay, how are we feeling here at the start? Puffball should be good in the early game. We could maybe try to make a recruit. Oh, do you know what would be sick here? We've got recruit and we've got Antumbra assault here. We can play recruit and kill with assault, and then make a bunch of morsels. The hell is the come counter? First off, Wonder Good, hello, welcome to the stream. Second off, hold on 1 second, please, real quick. Does that answer your question? If it doesn't, then I don't know what to tell you. Wienercam, hello. Gladair, hello. How's it going? Let people ask about the come counter. I'm indifferent, I would say. Hey, it's not called the incident. I believe the command is just incident. Or maybe it's exclamation point inkbound. I don't remember which one it is. But there is a command for it, I suppose. Hey, there you go. It is incident. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's in our artifact here. Kind of interesting. I think I go Dante's Footstool, especially with Underlegion here. Big fan of Mushy Room being free. Against Savagery, I can see us playing an Inferno Room for free as well here in theory. A lot of good choices, basically. Pretty happy about that. And then, me personally, interesting decision here too. I am a bit of a sucker for Everbloom. I think we can make it work here in general. And I think we can. I want to try to make actually Green Recruit be good here. Green Recruit, I acknowledge as being a strong card that I feel like I've just been unlucky with, and I've never gotten a good chance to really play it. This could be the line for it, right? I could see us going Space Upgrade. I could see us going Space Upgrade, and then putting Endless on Green Recruit, and then having like a Spore Launcher, having Holdover on Antumbra, and Antumbraing my own Green Recruit, and then playing the Morsel Trigger extra rallies as well. It seems like I could see this being strong here. And I think in a plan like that, we can play obviously both of these. I would prefer Everbloom 1 and then Maneater 2, but I really want to get Everbloom 1 first. And if we get Everbloom 3, it's also probably just fine. And if we see Spore Launcher, we can see Decay 1 as well, and that'd be good too, so. I don't know. Weird they call her Lion's Mane since she's clearly modeled after the Veiled Lady, aka Long Net Stinkhorn Mushroom. Well, I don't think they want to call the Awuga Mushroom Lady Stinkhorn piece, but that is interesting. I am going to Google the Long Net Stinkhorn Mushroom because I don't know what this is supposed to be, and I want to see like an image specifically. The Long Net Stinkhorn Mushroom. Ah, okay. Dude, the scientific name. By the way, the scientific name Phallus indusiatus. This thing's they called it a penis. The scientific name, they called the mushroom a penis. That's so unfortunate for him. You've eaten them before. You can find it labeled as bamboo fungus at Asian food stores. They should call it penis fungus, dude. Why are you looking up the phallus in Dusty? Sus indeed. The eggs in Alien are based on a stinkhorn. That's interesting. Okay, what am I doing here, folks? What are we rocking with here? Because I feel like I'm going to be using my spells to kill the curse guys in the back a lot here. So I think I want to play bottom floor. I think we can also just play this too, because the Plink will still kill the Titan Skin on the 1 HP backliners. This looks pretty good to me. You're not going to eat something called the penis fungus. You think that should be obvious. Why would that be obvious? What about that makes it so obvious and clear, Zips? I wouldn't judge you. Mithra, hey! Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Money, thank you. Free, hooray. Alien is the aftermath of an Mpreg Star Trek fanfiction gone wrong. Chat, is this real? To be fair, a large number of mushrooms are penis-shaped and in the phallus genus. You know what? That's based. Honestly. That makes sense to me. Checks out, etc. Let's make this mushroom sack a little bit bigger. Let's do... Do I care about damage shield on the shield steward? Not too much. I guess it's fine, though. I don't think we need the energy really either way. So that's fine. Original Xenomorph was a beach ball with duck feet. Chat, is this real? I don't know if I'm being lied to. This feels like it's not real, but how can I tell? Put these here. You're not gonna leak. I'm pretty sure we win the Relentless on this floor, but just to be safe, let's play it this way. Puff and in Biscuit Witch, yes, but really the thing is that we're using the Puffball to win in Relentless here. I think it'll be fine, although as you can see, we're actually having some trouble. But I believe just the Puffball will win. I guess. Oh, I guess Relentless next turn. Shoot. Oh well. We take one Pyre hit. It's not too bad. Yours was a vast oversimplification. How dare you? How dare you oversimplify to me? I consider this an act of aggression. Also, recruit, kill recruit, play minor, I guess. We already went by a lot. Okay, that's fine. But yes, I mean, in theory, the Puffball is kind of interesting. I guess we should maybe play Puffball bottom, and then like the what's her name mid. Ooh, gotta go Loam Coat here. I feel like Loam Coat. My mushroom sack is looking really good. Kind of have to take this one, I think. I don't hate Infectory either. That's pretty cool too. One of your favorite bands got their name pinned back from that film? From Dark Star or from Alien? I'm not there. I'll be honest. I don't think I've seen any of the Alien movies. You've been on a glow up praising arc. I mean, it's pretty good here. But I do just think that Loam Coat is kind of just him when it comes to being good on a mushroom stack here. I'll take a Mind Collapse too. I'm not a big fan of it, I think, but I think it's better than... We don't need another Entumbra Assault. Darkstar is the alien film with the beach ball, duckfoot, alien creature. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, #1 hit here for sure, especially seeing the Smidgestone in shop. #1 with a bullet, Spore Launcher here. That'd be huge. Spore Launcher, I think, would maybe just be game over. It would be close to it at the very... Maybe not definitely. It'd be bordering on game over for us right now. So let's take this here. It's looking pretty good now, folks. Smidgestone, not bad here. I kind of like Large Stone too, just on the Puffball as well here. It's not bad though. Do we need the money next ring? We should look ahead here. Hold on. Pretty confident I'm going Merchant of Arms next ring. It's kind of a tough choice. Interview with the director of the movie where they wanted men to feel the fear of getting pregnant from... Okay, and then impregnating aliens, how they did it. Interesting. Very interesting. We could do Smidge Large on Spore Launcher here, but I think I would just prefer Large on the Puffball. It does get... I mean, here's the thing, right? Puffball guarantees we beat the Relentless here if we take the large stone for like the next like 4 or 5 bosses. But I think that Spore Launcher already kind of guarantees us the victory. Greed for dualism. If we roll here, we can't afford dualism. Unless you're just saying like, don't take large stone greed for dualism. In which case, I think yes, correct. There's also the weird cut subplot where Alien was turning people into new eggs or something like that. You're saying don't put it on the large stone smidge stone. Gotcha. I think this is worth considering for sure. I think I actually do want to do this. That's a pretty good pickup. It does just make, like... I feel like we win up until, like, Ring 6 now. Ring 6 might be a little bit tricky, but I think we're pretty much set for life, basically. And I'll even do, I think, the trial here. And then we'll go... Lion's Mane, Spore Launcher, bottom floor here, and just play the Prickly Puffball top floor. Seems pretty good. What Seraph is this? This is Savagery Seraph. This is Savagery. Savagery's gonna give us a little bit of trouble, honestly, because we don't have a great way of killing the sweepers currently. That's a bit of a conundrum, I would say. We're not gonna play the Ember here, by the way. No Embers allowed. It's a bit of a conundrum, but I think we'll be fine ultimately on this fight. I guess I should put this here too. That's pretty good. Okay. The commentary on capitalism and how the culture reacted to the film was the plot. It was the plot of the second film. Okay. You're live. I need to play something here. I think we're just gonna let the collector go, I think, on this one. And take the vengeful shard hit here. Just not too bad. That's pretty good. Okay. Sorry, mobile. No worries. No worries. Annoying dummy. Puffball. I have been told by my lawyers that I cannot legally call the Puffball Hotter Shark anymore. And if I do this, I will be assassinated for my beliefs. So I'm sorry to say, the artist formerly known as Glorp Shark has retired. We do this. I guess we just play this here probably and pass. That seems fine. You should make him immortal. I would love to make him immortal. I think it would be pretty strong here. I agree. I'm going to put you here. I can also just chump block with the green recruit, I'm realizing, too. I got to remember that's a thing that we can do on this run. Oink. You like Glorp Shark? Not an original joke. I don't remember who came up with Glorp Shark, but that is not something that I invented. No stolen valor here, people. Ooh, interesting choice, people. Interesting choice. Globe is not bad here, but we do have Dante's Footstool, so a Mushroom is looking pretty good to me right now. I do like the Wet and Mushy Room. So I believe I want that here currently. Prismal Dust, pretty good too. Wait, hold on. You will be back. Zips will be back, people. Want to go right side. Pyro Help is nice. We don't have a lot of money to flex in the store anyway. Well, now we have Inferno Room, and I feel pretty safe about playing... Actually, kind of an interesting choice. I think we want to go Inferno Room, and we're going to go probably... Yeah, I think we're safe. I think we're pretty safe to do this. We go Inferno Room, deployable the Mushy Room. I can't make this deployable yet. Shoot. We'll deployable the Inferno Room later, basically, and that should be... Where's our next arm shop? Hold on. No, oh, arm shop here. Okay, that's fine. So steel shop here, arm shop here. Okay, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. You get money from the alcove. That's a good point, Biscuit, which we could see money from the alcove. Is this a dimensional challenge? Or this is a skin from the challenges? No, annoying dummy. This card art skin is from not beating the Titans, but from just beating Covenant 10 with every clan combo. Leonard, you can't hear you at a friend's house. Hi, Leonard. Have a good one. Can someone tell Leonard I said hi in the chat if they can't hear me? Kamoy, the come seems a lot higher than you remember. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Ooh, I do like asceticism here. Pretty big fan of just this on a deployment unit so you have extra energy in deployment. I think it makes sense to put it... Ooh, it's actually really good on recruit too, in theory, right? recruit with this and endless seems pretty nice. Although I think I just prefer it on Puffball. I think it's a little too strong to have it on deployment, if you were to ask me. Kind of a sweet pickup, I think. Yeah, the cum inflation is going crazy. Come on, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. Melting is better than Monster Train 2 and Monster Train 1, but not by too much. Sorry, oh, sorry, I missed your comment before. You think Umbra and Legion kind of have anti-synergy with each other? No, Zula, I think they have a decent amount of synergy, right? You have a lot of various buffs that can be propagated, right? You have damage shield, lifesteal, things of that nature. I think that you have rally as a mechanic, right? Just because you can't play infinite morsels does not mean that like playing 2 morsels is a bad thing now, right? Under Legion is just like really cramped for space, and Under Legion also gives them like support in expanding room size as well, right? So I think that there's actually kind of a lot going for the clans together. You busy tonight? Kamoy, have fun being busy. Have a good one. Good synergy, but there's very much... Yeah, that is true, Zulu. They're both just very energy hungry, but they also both have... Or, sorry, space hungry. But they also, at least Umbra has access to increasing space and things like that. I wouldn't call it, like, anti-synergy. But there is some competition for sure. I think that's very fair to say. Anywho, I'm going to play this down here. I'm going to play you, nowhere, and pass turn. Thunder Mountain, Meep a Peep. You're in too deep. How am I doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you are also doing well. Tragically, we can't play Prismal Dust here. I'm going to see if we can get a Plank hit, though, maybe? I think I don't chump here. I think I'm willing to risk this. I also like Prismal for 0 here, just to get a chump block from the Fungi as well, and get a little bit of decay on. It seems pretty good to me. Also, Umbra and Legion both have sitting there plans in a sense. What do you mean by sitting there plans? I don't actually know what you mean by this. We're gonna do this into kill our own green recruit here, I think. Into double Plinkington here. Into Puffball go big. Probably into more decay here, I think. Should be good. Where's my Inferno room, by the way? I do want my room to show up at some point here. Can I Entumbra Assault? No. Well, I can, but it doesn't do anything really that matters too much. No Plink targets. I think I'm just going to do this into play these up here to get my my spawns. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm just realizing now that you're dying. Oh, well. Oh, not a big deal. A little bit of pyre damage, nothing too crazy. Umbra's support just wants a floor to itself to do its thing. Under Legion also kind of want their own self-contained floor. I guess I see what you're saying then. Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to freeze this turn. Just so I don't redraw the Spear Suits. I just want them to be not in the deck anymore, basically. That seems fine to me here. And then... kind of a stinky line here, I think, ultimately, but everyone there dies. That's good. What do you guys prefer here? I think for this combat, I prefer just under or Lomco onto the Fungi now. But I do also like playing the room, but I think this is better. But not by a ton. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm going to go Antumbra Assault. I will play these here. You're dying. Oh, you're hitting the spikes. God damn it, Morsel Excavator. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Not terrible. Lomco Void Binding is still incredible. Yeah, there's a lot of good things. I still think in these two clans. Am I just playing like Plink Mind Collapse here to get more Inkins? I think so. Maybe make this troop stack as big as possible before Archaon makes it up here. We only get, I think we get like one hit from Puffball into here, which is kind of sad, but that's whatever too. I could Ant-Umbra my own Glorp Shark here and just get a morsel for free up here then. I think I'd rather just keep incanting though. That seems a bit more productive if you ask me. Okay. Damage shield and propagate, very strong. Very strong indeed. And you got tons of sap on you, or tons of, oh yeah, and sap too actually. Tons of sap, tons of decay, easy fight. Consume deck is probably the best energy between clans. I guess so. Maybe I'm crazy with this. I feel like a full. Maybe I'm dumb for this one. I feel like a full consume deck doesn't exist. I feel like consume is always like a supporting element of a lot of Underlegion runs. But I feel like you almost never just go all in consume in the same way you went like an all in consume etch deck for Wormkin. I don't think it really exists to the same extent. I mean, obviously there's less support for it, right? But I feel like it's also something that you always kind of play a little bit of. You played a full consume deck, but it's kind of hard to play. I don't know. I think we don't take these here. You know what? I wanted to say it before, but I didn't want to like talk about it too much. I thought about the idea of Spore Launcher and Morsel Maid, where you can play all of your morsels to make a Morsel Maid big, but then you also get rallies for all of the morsels onto Morsel Maid. I think I would actually try to play this if we didn't have Exile, if we didn't have Plinks here. I don't think we'll have a consistent enough source of spawning to make Morsel Maid work. But I think this is like a really cool concept. Is like you rally Decay to kill backline, and you play a bunch of morsels to make the Morsel Maid kill heavies. That could be cool, but I think it's just not going to be consistent enough with Plink as our secondary. Jay, you love Lasley for making Lone Coat pop off. Also pretty cool as well. Obviously when it comes to like propagate synergy, Lasley is the #1 for sure. That's kind of like goes without saying. But I think Umbra arguably the second best clan in the game for propagating like shenanigans, right? You've got Rage with Perils and the other thing that's the same I'm forgetting about right now. Shoot. Void Binding and things like that. You have Damage Shield, you have Lifesteal. You have a lot of buffs there. I think you can make the argument for maybe like melting just because of stealth. Propagating stealth is a pretty strong thing to do in theory. But I don't know. I think here... I think it is just a skip though. Morsel Maid could be cool. Anoki also I should be maybe consider a bit more here too. You know what? Nah, it's not that good actually. I'm thinking, maybe it is. Maybe it's fine. Maybe because here's the thing, right? No, the plan's gonna be to play Inferno Room bottom floor. That handles almost all of the sweep issues that we have. We just need to like play one Spore Touch or Ant-Umbra Assault on the one that survives the Inferno Room, and then we're all clear then, in that regard. So I don't think we need to worry about Anoki too badly. Due to melee weakness propagation. So that's kind of hard. I feel like as well that's kind of hard to pay off. It's interesting though as well. Yeah, Unearthed Treasures Biscuit does remind me of like the same sort of thing as like doing cool loops with Wormkin etching. I can see that being like a really good enabler that I need to give more credit to. But otherwise, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm skipping these. Anoki's definitely worth considering, but I think it's a no thank you. I think I actually want to go space upgrade here first because we have the... What's it called? Where are you? Because we have the aesthetic penance here, we don't need as much energy in deployment. I think we actually care more about size here. And I suspect we're going to end up taking an energy upgrade next and maybe trying to get dualism on Spore Launcher and duping it like 2 or 3 times. Basically, and spoilers for this, for mine and Voyix's co-op for his channel, we're planning a very similar build to what we did today. I think we go size actually first here, and then maybe energy next. We'll see. I'm not confident how to play this exactly, but I want to go left side here. Want to look for dualism on the launcher, then we just dupe him 2 or 3 times. Probably just 2 times, actually. Almost certainly just 2 times. And then we do Inferno Room. Hit that with Dante's. Yeah, this should all I think go pretty well. Left side here, dualism me? No dualism. Sad. What else was here? Was there... It's an armory. I'll look at what the armory has for us here real quick. Void Armament, very playable in our mushroom stack. This is kind of an easy pick if you ask me. A little hard to play it right now, short term, but pretty strong. Yeah, that basically that is true. Just having one of them you could dupe and you can bring each other back. Treasures needs a little bit more work. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna take this here for sure for the mushroom stack. Do I want any of these? Not really. Reroll. Okay. Both these are very strong. Endless is very much worth considering on the Green Recruit. Right, I said before, Green Recruit would be really cool for this deck. I think there's potential for this, but I think you got to go Dualism first on the Spore Launcher. And then tragically, we just don't have enough money for the Immortal Stone as well then. But that would have been really cool if we got that to work today. Mossy Stone, not really anything for us here. Yeah, we'll just, I think, move on. Yeah, Kylop, this is Savagery. This is Savagery Seraph here. So we need to play the plan right now, the overview, the general plan today. Bottom floor, Inferno Room. We'll have to tank the Amalgam damage on the first floor. But then second floor, we're going to have probably a Mushy Room. Probably going to have, hopefully we're making a 2, maybe 3, we're lucky, Spore Launchers all on one floor. We're going to incant a bunch, and we're going to get a bunch of Rally Triggers. And then, you know, win. And then if anything leaks by, we'll have, you know, Mushroom on that mid floor. We'll have Puffball top floor to maybe do a little bit of cleanup there. Let you curse Twinblade an enemy. That would be really cool, Zulit. I could definitely. I mean, that's actually kind of maybe is too strong, Zulit, because if you curse Twinblade most bosses, they run out of attack really quickly. Like, you would actually win a lot of fights doing that, which is really a cool concept. Maybe a little too strong. You want to make a cool boomerang equipment where basically whenever the unit you gave dies, you get the equipment back in the hand. Like Graph every time you do it. Basically, that'd be pretty cool. Like, oh, an equipment that gives Graph as a keyword. Like, the equipment has the keyword Graph, so every time you put it on someone, when they die, you get it back again. That'd be pretty cool. Is it 3 energy equip? Yeah, but 3 energy kill a boss is pretty strong for a spell. I don't know. I am a big fan of the Maneater hitter, because now we're going to go Maneater 2 and Everbloom 1, and that's going to be really strong. Seeing Maneater here is huge for us. We could have maybe gone the K route instead, but seeing Maneater, I'll just take it. Maneater 2 is just so fucking strong. This does also, I think, mostly answer the sweeper that we're going to maybe have some trouble with at some point here. Yeah, that's just GG, I think. Heaven Seal. I like money here, but we don't need that much for the Merchant of Arms here. I think we don't take this. I think this could actually cause some big issues in theory. But no thanks. And then we go, I mean, I wanted to go Inferno Room here. I think we'll just go Mushy Room, Puffball there. Then we'll go. So right now, our current deployment, we're in a little bit of an interesting spot here too, because one thing I'm thinking about is do we, I think we're gonna take an energy upgrade, right? So that means if we take an energy upgrade, we have right now we have 4 energy, not counting these Shield Stewards, right? Because they don't count. They're not real here. So we have 4 energy already to play with. We could just dupe Spore Launcher twice, and then take an energy upgrade, make the Mushroom deployable. Yeah, I think I'm sorry. Let me. Sometimes I feel like I don't do a good job of explaining what I'm thinking here. My game plan right now is energy upgrade at the Kale upgrade, right? So that means in deployment we're gonna have access to, I believe, it'll be 4. It'll be 6. It'll be 9 energy total, counting the +3 from Puffball. Or sorry, it'll be 8 total because you have to play the Puffball as well. Sorry, 8 energy total. I think we can play 3 Spore Launchers, all on this floor with Lion's Mane, and then have enough energy to play at least 1. Maybe we even go 2 deployable Mushrooms here, right? We'll have the energy for it. We can go 2 deployable Mushrooms, Mushy Room, Footstool out the what's it called here? Footstool out the Inferno Room here. Tank the damage. Play Puffball mid floor. Play our Spore Plan top floor. That seems like to be pretty good. That's my current plan right now, folks. And if you have any objections, I guess let me know. I don't know. Maybe you have a better plan than I do. I'm gonna, I think, freeze these two planks here. What if you dream and take space for Mirror Room? Yeah, we already have a space upgrade here. I don't know if that's actually good or not. I'm not sure. Let's kill you. Play these up here. Oh, I could have played a Green Recruit too and had him die. Oh, I'm just giving you stats. What am I doing? Shit. Ah, whatever. Play this here and pass for now. I will kill this collector here 100%. Let's try to kill you. Let's do our best to kill this man with decay. I could, you know what? I can also just do this to you as well. I can really put the damage on. Play this double plank here just to get the incants. Seems fine. Maybe even when you say corrupted, do you mean a deployed lone cook? What are you talking about, Zulit? These words, I don't know what they mean. Okay, this into this. You're dead. You're never leaking. That's good. Puffball's having a great time. You know, I'll put the damage shield on Fungi to try to get the lone coat on him and propagate further. That might work here. Who knows? Oh, these guys are gonna come up here and hit me. God damn it. Never mind. Leave this up from Monster Train 1. Damn. I didn't even know those guys had a name. What the hell? Oh my god, actually huge planking. Never mind. GG. We get to propagate the damage shield now, and we get to propagate some lifesteal maybe. This is incredible. Don't get to play the Inferno Room, unfortunately, but that's probably fine. Glade Air, Plink buff stays winning. True. Plink is big. Okay. Keep doing this. Do I care about these guys? Not at all, really. I think we just keep getting the rallies. Plink should be 3 damaged. I think Plink is pretty good at 2 damage, honestly. I don't know. Self-Made Harpy was the multi-strike 8 boss. Never forget. Never forget. Just do that and pass here. Okay. You're the embodiment of greed. Based. Etc. Hey, I'm losing here. Hold on. Wait a second, people. I am apparently getting 2 sapped up, it looks like. Do you guys... I feel like we're very close to lethal here. I think we just play like a Plink and a Mind Collapse, we'll get there. It was close. It was close. I was worried. I wanted to play the Fungi here, but I didn't want to take the damage from the shard. So I just risked that would be enough to get us there, and it was. Math. And... not even close. Not even a little close. Play Inferno Room, it helps. Why would you do this to me? Interesting spot we find ourselves in here. I think actually Inhale could be pretty good. I don't hate it. But I think also Wax Cap is really interesting here too, especially because we can just play it on the Inferno Room floor. We're gonna get a little bit of extra sap in. These are both, to me at least, very interesting cards. I think I'm going... Inhale does... You know what? Inhale does kill the Green Humor Recruit. You're not wrong, Biscuit. That's actually maybe enough for me to take it. Sure. There's a lot of spawns in theory. And you know what? Prism Retrieval does draw the Green Recruit out. We can't... Unless we get a cost down there, we can't kill it afterwards, but that is kind of neat. I will play this as another Green Recruit. That's actually, I think, pretty decent in and of itself. We do have to remove the train stewards and stuff that would have to be the case, but we can do that pretty easily, I think, here. I don't want to go to a shop just to find Endless on Green Recruit here. Though, Alcove and Herschel's Horde are pretty interesting, but I do just, I believe, want to go right side. The banner is worthless, but I think just removals are cool here. That's a lot of value worth of stuff. I think I want to put deployable on the mushroom, so we hit the Inferno Room off of whatchamacallit. Get the Inferno Room off of Footstool. I think that's a little bit more important right now. We will deployable you. I want to mess this up. How do you guys feel? It's not. Actually, we can't do this. I'm pretty sure because we're not gonna have enough energy no matter what. Basically, well, I was going to say, what if we do Void Armament merged with Plate Mail? Well, actually, we technically would have enough energy. Oh no! I was thinking, what if we did it with Loam Coat? What if we did Loam Coat deployable with not deployable? What if we did Loam Coat merged with Void Armament for the Mushroom stack? Not a good plan. Would not go well. Plate Mail is not terrible for the Mushroom stack, but we already have Void Armament, and I don't want to make that merged. That's a bit much, I think. Let's remove. I think our Spear Sewer's got to go here. Get them away. And then I think we come up here and we pretty much just pass this no matter what. You know what? Actually, oh dude, you know what? I think I do just want a Noki. Let me. I think we have enough space for it, right? If we go 3 Spore Launchers, that's 1, 2, 3. Lion's Mane is 5. Anoki goes up to 7. We can't play the recruits, but I'm okay with not playing the recruits here. I think I'd just rather have a Noki in a build like this. Makes you just feel a lot safer in general here. Let's do that. I believe this will be fine. Oh, also, I should make sure. Do we actually have enough dupes here? Okay, we have 7 and 8. Okay, good. I want to make sure we had at least some well showing up at some point. So, that's actually double arm shop, too. Maybe I should have gone to the steel shop, actually. Because we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to no more steel shops here, basically. But that's fine. I think. -1 card draw. Unbothered. You can do it with a whetstone. Yeah, we can't do it with whetstone for the guys. Would not work, unfortunately. Okay. I think we'll be okay to do this. Although maybe I should have. No, we'll be okay here. We can tank a million billion years against the man whose name I forget now. The reanimate guy. We'll be fine. Should do a Noki first to get the rallies here. It's a tiny thing, but it does matter a little bit at least. Okay. And now we've made it so that way Green Recruit does get pulled guaranteed by Prism Retrieval. That's neat. We do this into kill you, into you not dying, into... I don't have silence yet, right? Yeah, I don't have silence yet. Okay, cool. Die. Hooray. Harvest Decay 2 to all units. Would not be terrible. Let's do this again. Same line, basically. Boom, boom. I'm going to do just more incanting here, I think. I'll save the personal dust for maybe later. We'll see. I'm not sure. This all seems fine to me, though. You have to get the other artifact and somehow draw a spawning card. Seems unlikely. Kill you for money. Plink up here. I might as well just sap you as well. Take no damage on the mushroom stack. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff happening here, folks. I feel very strong and powerful today. Fungi does technically give me a little bit of extra spawns here this turn. I think I'd rather just plink. That seems a bit better to me personally. Maybe I'm wrong and stupid though, who knows? Yeah, this is all good stuff. You know what? I was like, I said at the beginning here, I was like, oh, I feel like we're gonna have some pretty bad runs today. This is actually just kind of easy and chill. You know what? I'll even go as far as to play the Ember here. I think I'm just gonna freeze this turn so we can play these next turn. It's a little greedy. Oh, I forgot to play Lion's Mane there. That's my bad. Huge misplay. Oh. I think at this point I think I just go armament here. That feels a little bit better for the endless combat with the Undying one. I have nothing to hit here. I'm just gonna play this to incant. And can I even kill anything here? I don't think so, right? Not really. I guess I'll just do this here. Do this here. Play like a Spore Touch and pass. Get a little bit sapped up, but nothing too crazy. My man's, yeah, we're fine here. We go Fungi in a suit, get a bunch of armor. Also just get a little bit extra sap on you too. Yeah, no problem at all. Very, very easy breezy on this one. It is a little spooky how much reanimate he has. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. I do feel like this, obviously people are going to compare this boss to Crystal Cloak, right? It's a very fair comparison to make. But I feel like this boss feels better, right? I feel like, I mean, like Stealth, you don't interact with basically at all, pretty much, or you can do spell damage, but most of the time, like, you just can't hit a Stealth unit at all. This guy, it just feels like you have like more to say about it because you're hitting him. But I don't know. I need to look at my Discord. Okay, Zips, what is in my Discord? Let's see here. Zips, that's pretty good. I do like this. That is solid. I feel like someone has maybe already made this before, though, but I don't remember. He is Glorpin. It is true and real. Let me... Oop. There's a text message. It's so pretty. It's pretty nice. We could take another mushroom, but I think at this point, I think one will be enough here. I'm a little bit... I want to play the Inoki instead. Yeah, I think we don't take this. I'll take Dig Deep, though. Dig Deep is pretty good. Dig Deep is not bad to see. I have no X cost payoffs here. But I don't love Kindle. I do not love Cave In either. Although I guess it's kind of funny to cave in to put people back on the Inferno Room floor, but that's very bad for us here, I believe. Is Grovel worth it? Grovel's not bad here, honestly. I don't know if it's worth... You know what? We take it. It's fine. It's a good enough spell. I'm pretty happy to have it on this run. It lets you farm slays as well. Should I let us farm slays? Who? Who are we talking about? Who's farming slays? I don't know what we're talking about. I think we have a couple of pretty strong spells that I wouldn't hate seeing some upgrades on. I'd like to go left side. Money's nice too, and Alcove is cool. However, you know what I would say? I would actually say Under Legion has a lot of very strong artifacts. I think in this build, the Umbra artifacts are almost all worthless to us here. I think the Armory is also kind of worthless at this point. I don't think we want anything from the Armory at this point either. So I think we just go left side. I think left side should be a lot more value on average. Spell Chain. I would like Spell Chain, I think, on a card that costs 0. Actually, I'll do it on Dig Deep, actually. Dig Deep's a pretty good Spell Chain target. We do this, make it 1 cost. That's actually quite powerful. Permafrost, pretty good on... Oh, I had Prismal Dust, man. I said before I had no Kindle targets. I'm dumb. I had Prismal Dust. I'm stupid. I'll still do this, but I'm very upset with myself now. Son of a bitch. We do hit a nice combo here, though, of Eternal Stone on Fungi in a suit with Smolder Stone now. That was what I was looking for here, pretty much. That's a sweet pickup. Stack Stone. I mean, we could do Prismal Dust Stack Stone. I think that's a little bit... That maybe is just overkill. I want to hold the money for now. I think this is fine. And an Alcove. Maybe something cool in the Alcove here. I'm looking for, like, maybe Balatro. No? No, we get a Spike. I mean, we do have Morsels. Shroud. I'll just take actually Spike of the Legion. That's actually really safe. Yeah, Spike, Under Legion Spike is actually just very convenient for us here. Worst case is a free in-camp. Best case is giving us a ton to do with the mushroom stack, right? Propagating is huge, etc. Should be good. This Kale should also be super free for us here, I believe. We're just going to Inferno Room here. They actually maybe just go Lion's Mane mid-floor. Play Puffball here. Lion's Mane mid. This should be pretty safe, I think. And also Inoki first. Inoki, Spore Launcher, Lion's Mane, Mushy Room, and then... I think I'd rather just put both these in Hell. I don't even. I want to just give this guy maybe some more space up here more than anything. I don't know. Okay, we don't have a mushroom to play here, which is sad. I believe I'm going to grovel here. Oh, I do have a mushroom now that I incanted. Duh, I'm stupid. Doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna retrieval, get the other recruit instead. Play that back here, try to kill it at some point. And play these up here. That seems fine. We'll just pass the turn like that. That seems pretty good. Okay. And then we get to kill you. You're not. We had to do double of these. Okay, I forgot. I made you. I gave you more health by mistake. Not by mistake, because of Inoki. It's a little annoying, but whatever. And we definitely go Fungi here to tank this round. And we begin the unsappening on Kale here. I guess I just feed. I feed Glorf Ball some morsels. Seems good. Seems pretty decent. Could have sapped the harvest guy there, I suppose, to save health. But I think this is also pretty decent. I will. I'm a little bit worried about. I don't want to play the Ember this turn. I'm a little bit worried about just actually not dying here. Basically, let's play these. I believe you will die before we make it up to the top floor here. That feels pretty safe to me. I don't know. Maybe it goes wrong. Yeah, you're too sapped up. You're not surviving, buddy. You are not gonna make it. I do like Loam Coat into Spike here. Mind Class for a free incant. Continue to sap this man, 'cause I think it's more important to sap you for the relentless combat here. You're just dying. Good. Yeah, this is fine. This is all fine and dandy, folks. I think we just go into... I mean, we need to be mindful of our actual Pyre health here. In theory, it is possible that we go into the final fight with... We're on the Seraph fight with missing HP, and we die to Amalgams hurting us. But otherwise, here, this feels pretty good. Do this. Play this as well. Well, I should have actually been hitting the Sentinel here. You were... Oh, no, we didn't do damage with your Titan Skin. Never mind. Ah, whatever. You're sapped up and hopefully hitting for, like, nearly 0 damage, right, buddy? Up here? Yeah, just... You're dead. Okay, you're good. We're good. Sap you. Continue to do this. Guess we'll just assault here. Have I ever played Dust? I don't know if I even ever played. I mean, I'll play it for 0 worst case scenario, right? I don't know if I'm ever actually playing it, though. Dude, I need the energy, not even for deployment. I just need it for not being annoyed here. This is a bit much, game. Guess we just do grovel. Ooh, more damage shield level. I was gonna play the recruit, but I'd rather just get damage shield here, I think. Well, I could have chumped with the recruit, though. Ah, son of a bitch. You can go up here too, buddy. Have a good time. Toucan, Glorp Cheer indeed. Glorp Cheer indeed. Let's just play the dig deep here. And to kill everything and to have a million boys. Very cool, okay. And then, ooh, I will take 1 damage to remove our Ember. That's a good enough trade for me. I am very much okay with that. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. And we do this. Tome of Evergrowth is pretty solid here, although maybe I just want a second Fungi for more spawning. I don't know. We're going to sap people down very rapidly, very quickly. I think this is a pretty safe pickup here. Also doesn't come with an Ember, which is nice too. And we're gonna double dupe our Spore Launcher here now, I believe. That is the current plan. Where are you, Spore Launcher? There you are. Dupe here, and then we dupe up here as well. Missing 2 HP. Okay, we'll take this. And ooh, we could take Mitosis Cap. Mitosis Cap is just a dupe here for us. So if we do that, we can go Merchant of Steel instead. Do I care much about Merchant of Steel here, though? It lets me potentially get, like, dualism on my Inoki, which is not that important anyway. Could get, like, Endless Lunar Creep, which is also not that important here. That's actually kind of bad. I think we'll take the Mitosis Cap. But I don't... Oh, actually, yeah, I think we take it. I think we can take it. It's fine. I will take the cap. We will dupe the Spore Launcher here. Maybe we'll find... I don't know. We can go left side and just get some removals for free, which is nice too. Get some money, and maybe we'll see like a Pyrostone housing in the Trinket Shop. Who knows, right? It could happen in theory. Maneater 2 is a pretty easy pickup as well there. And we'll go battle. Prayer Stone feels really free to me. I don't think we ever actually are at risk of losing anything. We need to be careful about the... Oh, no, the Heralds died of the Inferno Room. Yeah, this is all just free. This is all just very, very free here. Oh, speaking of free here... Speaking of the phrase free here, I, today, started watching Frieren. I watched an anime, and it did not make me convulse with pain and suffering. It was pretty good so far. I watched like 4 episodes of it. What anime? Frieren. Don't tell Io. I'm pretty sure she hates that one. Okay, Inoki first. Spore Launcher. Spore Launcher. Lion's Mane. And then once we get the third Spore Launcher, we'll be able to play that instead of the Spear Stewards here. Certified Weeb now, apparently. Apparently. It seems like... I'm not trying to be like a contrarian, I guess, about this, but I feel like, from what I've heard of the discourse about it, it seems like the current state of anime is pretty bad. It seems like it's mostly like... what's the one that Voyix read the book for recently? I've heard a lot of people talking shit about solo leveling, I think is the one, right? I think it's like... I don't know much about it, but from what it sounds like, it seems like it'd be really bad, and I think like it's probably endemic of like... a general shift in anime is probably bad and terrible, but I don't know. Sturgeons? Yo, they got a law for fish now? That's pretty cool. I haven't heard of Sturgeon's Law. Anyway, we'll just play these and pass here. Seems pretty good. Recruit can just leave the deck now as well. I just feel like something that's like a little bit like... slower paced and more like, I don't know, maybe reflect like what's the word I'm looking for? Not, I guess reflective, and not just about hype aura farming or whatever. Seems something more interesting to me, at least. I don't know. But I don't know. I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. My biggest problem with Frieren, and it's obviously not Frieren's fault. Lately, my YouTube algorithm has had a lot of Frieren shorts in it, which is what compelled me to watch it in the first place now. But I do think I've maybe consumed 90% of the show via YouTube Shorts. Which is not a good thing. Not good. I'll even put this here just so another incant. It'll go away before we have to worry about it. But, let's go here too, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I've consumed the majority of the show via YouTube Shorts. So it's kind of like... I feel like I've seen it all, kind of, almost. But that's not even true, I guess, either. Pun Pun, no man, no. What's this guy knowing about? I think I'll put this here. That's fine. Let me play this with extra incant now too. I think I'll freeze. Pass turn. Solo leveling is very much a Gary Stu type story. Scrub is gifted godlike powers. I don't know. It doesn't seem that interesting to me. Maybe I'm just also a hater. Could be. Happened before, it'll happen again. Tome of Evergrowth should go on one of these dualism units here. For extra sappening. Comment for Chainsaw Man is popping off, but it definitely has one of the most odd MCs of all time. He's got like a chainsaw for a head, right? I've seen that guy before. The guy who watches all of Breaking Bad through Sigma Funk edits. Yeah, I'm not that guy yet. I've seen Breaking Bad. Don't worry. I watched it when it first existed or whatever. I'm not that far gone yet. Burns machine gun fighting style will still be funny, at least to you, even if it's not meant to be. Also, yeah, that's something that I've seen also about it, where like her whole thing is that she just does a million attacks and that's how she wins, kind of based. But I feel like also, like, because I know that now from watching the YouTube shorts, it's like kind of like not ruined it for me exactly, but it's kind of like I don't know. But whatever, it doesn't really matter too much, I guess, in the grand scheme of things either. I'm gonna install TikTok and Instagram because you were using them too much. I don't use Instagram or TikTok, Toucan, but the problem is, ooh, I'm getting beaten here, by the way. What the hell? Oh, I have to silence you, I bet. If I silence you, you don't get the, Oh, actually, what do I do here? Hold on. We're in a weird spot. Oh, yeah, I can silence your in-cam, or I can silence your... I think I actually silence you. Silence you so I can in-cam more here, we should be fine. We get the rally triggers, yeah, we're fine here with this. That's good. The issue here was... Is that actually we could have done either, we would have been fine here. We just needed to rally either way, we were going to be okay. Let's just do this and do this. I don't want to plink into the prayer stone. Yeah, I was worried that I thought my first read was, oh, the revenge triggers are killing me, but no, it's just the fact that we're not doing any decay there. Once we get some decay set up, it's easy. But I don't know. I don't do TikTok or Instagram or any of those really too much. But by the nature of making content on YouTube, this is actually just not true. I could avoid YouTube Shorts very easily. It's kind of a convenient lie to say about it instead. I can't avoid YouTube Shorts because I'm making content on YouTube. I can fucking not watch them. But I don't know. It's a little bit easy just to go brain off, watch short. Second Dig Deep is pretty good here. Pandemic also pretty solid. I think I want to go Pandemic, just so I can sap Entropy, or not Entropy, sorry, Dominion in the final fight. Dig Deep is pretty good for more rallies though. You watched Breaking Bad as it came out. You tried binging it, and you were fatigued by the end of the third season. Yeah, you know, some people. I think, and I don't think this is too brave. I think the ending of Breaking Bad, at least the finale episode. I don't remember the final season itself too clearly. It's been a while, but like the spoilers for the end of Breaking Bad. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it. Actually, I'm not gonna say spoilers because Jay, you may end up actually getting back around to watching it. The ending of Breaking Bad is a bit of a letdown to me as far as like the final episode. It's just like weird and just like strange. You know what? It's like it's this show that I think Breaking Bad does a better than average job of having characters that act like real humans would, right? To me, it's always very annoying in a show when like a character does not act the way a real human acts, right? Where they do something that's very obviously done for the sake of like a specific plot point happening, right? And Breaking Bad, I think, does a pretty good job of that. But the last scene of Breaking Bad of Walt going to the place with the people, I'm keeping it vague for the purpose of spoilers, right? The people in that scene they're just not acting like humans normally act, right? Like it's just, and I don't want to spoil it, but it's just very bizarre to me. I'm taking Pandemic, by the way. I don't care about the Ember. We'll be fine. Gem Trove a little bit tempting here too for AoE shielding, but I'm pretty confident we're not going to take any damage here, so we can just skip that as well. We mitosis capped our spore launchers. We don't even need mitosis cap to do any more for us here. That's pointless. I do not need the Pyro Remains. I do not need the dupe. I do not need the Merchant of Arms. So I'm pretty sure we're just going left side for removals and money. And maybe if we're lucky, we see a Pyrostone housing, right? We'll see. We also just removed the Ember that we got too. That's kind of like sort of convenient. Well, this is really nice. I think I'll just take both of these. And I don't think I want the Refined Void here. We can just reroll that. Pretty sure we're never going to actually activate. Like, we're not going to utilize this at all, basically. He'll just reroll. Who wants to do the guild marker math? Is this worth taking? Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea if that's worth taking here. I think we get rid of the shield stewards now. Calculating. Put that in the pun calculator machine. What does it say? Is it worth it? Is Crown here good? Not really. Pun says don't know. You know what? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. You can't stop me. You know, I'm removing our Ember too. I'm not even gonna bother to remove it. And you know what? Here's the thing too. We don't have room for the Prism Retrieval to play our green recruits, right? I will remove one green recruit, but I will play the Prism Retrieval to thin the... in my head right now, we are using Prism Retrieval to draw out the other green recruit faster, to remove it from the deck faster. That is in my head what's happening here, so we will play these two cards still. And then I will remove... At this point, what is the worst card in our deck? Actually, probably Mitosis Cap is pretty... I mean, it's plus 15 HP. It's not that bad. What are the actual worst cards in our deck here? It's not... It's got to be, like, either Plink... It's got to be Plink, actually. I think that's just it, basically. I think because Mitosis Cap is not triggering an incant, though, I think we can get rid of it. It did its job. It made the copy of Spore Launch. That's all we took it for, basically. And I'm very much okay with that. Now we get rid of the Plinks. I'm sorry, guys. Plinks have to go here. I know it's sad. Rest in Plink, though. And we might as well just put, like, Mossy Stone and then Strength on Ananoki, right? Like, why not? Hooray, free upgrades. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Inferno room here. Puffball probably just goes. I think with the Lion's Mane combined with the. Actually, I need to think about it more. I was gonna say Lions. No, we're good here. Lion's Mane. We can play mid 4. We can play mid 4. Yeah, Lion's Mane. We can with the Overgrowth Tome. With the... It is Overgrowth Tome, right? Yeah. Oh, Evergrowth. Sorry. With Evergrowth here, being able to sap down the one sweeper that survives the Inferno Room should be like more than enough here. I am not worried about us leaking here, basically. So we'll just play the Mushy Room. Play Puffball top floor instead then. And then just go... Anoki. 3 Spore Launchers. And Lion's Mane in the back here as well. Looking pretty GG. Depends on 50 gold that they're buying. Gold marker to break even if you are buying it at full price. Curious. Okay. I want to play Void Armament here, but we need to go like... I guess we can go... You can go Plink into Void Armament here. Although, actually, does it even... It might not survive the hit. Which is pretty sad. Yeah, I guess Seraph is actually gonna rock Bungai shit though a couple times here. I think in that case we maybe just go Vengeful Shard. But oh, you know what? We can kill him. Does that help us though? Not really, actually, huh? Damn, this turn sucks. I'm gonna try to put this here then for now. That seems fine enough to me. Oh, you know what? We get the jump block here. That's pretty lovely. Okay. I'll do that. Taoist, kill. Taoist, did I say hi when you came in? I'm not sure if I even said hi. I'm sorry if I didn't. How's it going? Anyone I forgot to say hi to, also hello. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Quentin, I probably didn't say hi to you. Jay, I might have said hi. I don't remember exactly. Here's your chance to cash in one hello. You know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. We'll do this. Dig deep. Dig deep. Ooh, and the mushroom sack actually lives here. I thought it would die. That's pretty sweet. Oh, if we do this, it survives better, I think, too. Okay, very nice. Kind of huge, actually. That's awesome. You don't think so? You've been muted on and off, so who knows? Hell ho. True and real, Toucan. True and real. I need to get some rallies in here, folks. I think we just do grovel plank fungi. Seems pretty good to me. Okay. You're living, but you should die on top floor. And I guess I just make the puffball tankier here. I guess I can just do this too and chump a hit. So the fungi lives. Sure, that's neat. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Top floor doesn't actually matter at all. It's not even really like a real floor, is the thing. And the Amalgam walks up to the pyre with like 12 sap. Damn, Twitch warned you? Twitch warned you by saying the word ho? Thank you, woke Twitch, for saving us. Let's just get some incants off here again. I think we'll do probably Spike first. Spike into Mind Collapse. You are, know what's funny here too? I think you're giving everyone rage as well, so we can do this, which is pretty strong. And then I think we may leak you, so let's sap you a little bit too here. That seems good, okay. Not too shabby. This is all going according to plan, folks. It's a nice run so far. We can definitely sneak in the armament here. And we had, you know, numerous plans for this fucker here. So that's easy. Then we just do, like, Plink. Let's put this here to kind of get you a little bit sapped up as well so you don't kill the pyre when you walk up. Shouldn't have booked the Discord, but last night you were looking at penguin stuffed animals on Amazon for your niece's birthday. Oh, is it for your niece's birthday present? Where could this possibly go? Where are you going with this? Saw one that was 5 feet tall and 30 pounds. That's a big penguin. You're gonna hit our pyre a little bit, I think, here, unfortunately. I believe there's nothing to be. I want to sap you to stop the rage coming in here. I believe we will sap you as well. We're gonna go like Spore Touch, Spore Touch, Spore Touch into Fungi here. That's a pretty good turn. Also, Seraph is like so fucking dead here. I just realized Seraph has 300 decay. This man is fucking toast. Here's a low cost of $700. Yeah, you got like maybe like a cool discount code. That's a little bit outside my price range. I'm willing to negotiate. Can I spawn enough to have it live through the damage here? I don't think so, right? Well, I can get damage shield though. Actually, hold on, wait a second. I can save a lot of health, I think, this turn. If we do this into this. Oh, the melee weakness. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever, man. Fuck my Chungus melee weakness life. Play these up here for now. And we just, I guess, sap these bozos. Sap you the most. My greed will be in my undoing. It was close-ish. Okay, you're both walking up here. I don't love that, but I can pandemic one of you. It's pretty good into fungi here. These guys walking up don't matter too much. Oh, look, later. I'm sorry. You're a 5 foot tall, 30-pound penguin? That's crazy. I'm going to do sap here just to prevent damage on fungi, I think. That seems correct to me. Okay, sure. GG, hello. Don't call chat shat, man. Come on. That's mean. Okay, 59 pyre health going into the final fight here should be pretty doable. I suspect we will win this without too much issue. We need to silence you as well so you stop giving them the rage bonus here. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, these guys don't even leak. If they did, they wouldn't do anything anyway. But whatever. End turn. Good fight, good fight. We will... I mean, I would like a little bit more health. I guess he is maybe having some trouble on this one, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Gigi, did I ask how you're doing? Hopefully I asked how you were doing, not just saying hi to you. How's it going? How's your day been? Hopefully you're doing well. Man, I do think Echo is also kind of stinky here. There's been some Echo defenders out there, but this guy, I don't know. I still just don't fuck with him, I think. Don't know about that Echo, the Time Father guy. Doesn't sit right with me. Just ate some ice cream. It was terrible. How is it? I mean, Gigi, I'm not trying to yuck your yum in the literal sense, but like, I don't think I've ever had terrible ice cream. I think it maybe just doesn't exist. I think this is fake news. I do want to Pandemic you. I do want to play Tome here as well, so I can start insappening. I think I'll play one Dig Deep and take one Vengeful Shard here. That should be pretty fine. And you know, I'll actually freeze this turn too. It's a pretty good hand to freeze. Actually, yeah, we're good. We're good, yeah. Anyone following the saga, the mosquito in your room 2 hours ago has been eradicated. Nice work, nice work. I never doubted you. I knew you'd get the job done. Silence you. What am I doing this? I want to keep the fungi alive here if possible. How am I doing this? I want to play Pyrolite. We get the incancel of that as well. I guess I'm just doing like this here. Getting the Savagery really sapped up seems pretty good. And then I guess I'm just going triple Spore Touch here, right? Spore Touch, then Plink. I'll even play the Dust here for an extra incant as well this turn. Seems pretty good to me. Puffballs should survive the next turn, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe not on its own. I need to chump block the 20 damage hit here, like a morsel or something. It's kind of melty. You practically drank it. So this is, I mean, listen, you had bad ice cream, but it's not the ice cream's fault. It's your, not the victim blame here, Gigi, but it is your fault for not just putting it back in like the freezer or whatever. And obviously, when you put it back in the freezer, it's not as good, but like it's better than just drinking liquid ice cream. Sometimes you have to just, you know, live with the cards you're dealt. I'll do this. Well, I want to give you Morsel Excavator too, actually. Give you some Life Steal, keep you healthy. Should be nice, okay. You're a kid, used to start ice cream until it was basically a paste. No idea why. Later, I also don't know why you did that. That's a little bit unusual. I'm gonna put this here, and this probably here too. And then I could do the Void Armor, but I think I want to just keep casting spells, basically. That seems better to me here for whatever reason. And just keep getting this fungi nice and big and juicy. Savagery hits us. Not a huge deal. Entropy is going to be... Yeah, I think we're fine on this fight. We have enough health to tank a lot of hits. Should be good. Putting it back in the freezer is some MacGyver shit? No! Surely I can't be the only person here who has had melted ice cream and has put it back in the freezer. I refuse to believe this. Surely someone else out there will say, yes, I've also done this before. You've never done that? This can't be right. I can't be the one that's wrong here. You know, you're lying. Glader, you've done it. I know you've done it. That's frozen melted ice cream. Yeah, it is, man. It is. It's definitely not as good as the initial ice cream. But it's better than drinking it melted. You're all going to jail. I'm gonna put you all behind bars if I have the chance. You better watch it, okay? Melted ice cream is goated. You people are going to wait for a long time. If it's the last thing I'm doing, I'm making sure you all go behind bars. I'll never take you alive? Apparently not. Apparently not going to go very well for me there in that regard. I'm just going to sap these guys down. Let's see, save some help on the fun guy. Interesting, okay. Who up freezing they cream? Pun, please, pun. I need your support now more than ever. Please tell me, Pun, that at least at one point in your life, you've refrozen the cream. Don't leave me alone. Ooh, also I get the Antumbristle here. Big. You refrozen ice cream before me when you lie. Fuck you, man. God damn it. Listen, I don't like refreezing the cream. I don't like refreezing the cream, but I will refreeze it if it melts. I'm not gonna just eat the fucking melted ice cream like it's soup. You sick freaks. Have some fucking decency. Well, inhale's really good here too, I'm not realizing. Let's do an inhale hit. Mind collapsing these nuts. Oh, we're gonna play these two here. I can do the saps. Never had the need to, but you would have it melted all the way. Tell me it's never sat in the counter slightly too long and then you stick it back in the freezer. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they actually are just all lying. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's the only way this world makes sense to me at all is that they're just lying. And they don't want to tell the truth about it because they're embarrassed. Anyway, GG. A little closer than I'd like it to be, right, HP-wise, but we get there. Maybe you can make a milkshake with a substandard ice cream? You could, but, like, I'm not a... I don't know. I don't know, man. So, Dallas, he's done it. GG. GG, indeed. Hey, boys, why is PewDiePie Brofist the GG emote now? How? Why have you done this to me? Also, new stamped card, hooray. We done it. Two more for them guys to finish. Very cool. So Gladiator, I've never put the melted ice cream back in the initial container, but I think actually the biggest culprit for me is a blizzard. I don't know if you guys have like had a blizzard, but you don't want to eat it in the car. So you take it home with you and it gets pretty melted on the drive, and then like you eat some of it, but it melts before you can eat it all. So you put the blizzard in the freezer. I've done that many times, I feel like. As far as taking it out of the container, I don't put it back in. You drink that? Don't drink that. Come on, just put it back in the freezer. It's not that tough. It won't be as good as the initial blizzard, but it'll be better than drinking the melted blizzard. Why not? Because it's not... Whatever, man. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Uncommittal blizzard eating? I'd rather just have it frozen. If it melts, I'll just put it in the freezer. I think you're the weird ones, and I think I'm normal here. I don't know. Is ice cream taste in a slightly different form? I don't like the form. Oh, sorry, Toucan. A blizzard is basically like a... There's a ice cream franchise in America called Dairy Queen, and it's basically like a mostly ice cream, like milkshake. It's like if a milkshake is like 50-50 on like the consistency between ice cream and like liquid. It's like a liquid like milk. Blizzard is like 90% cream, 10% liquidy. I don't know the exact ratio you want to call it out, but it's basically it's a much more physically solid milkshake. Basically, is what I would call a blizzard. I just think it actually is there's no milk in a blizzard, right? It's just like the ice cream they put it in like the blender to churn it up. I don't know how the blizzard scientists actually do it. Blizzard Game Studios breast milk ice cream. Rest in peace, McCree. I'll miss that guy. That Glada, that is, dude. I feel like if you ask the Dairy Queen employee to turn the Blizzard upside down to prove it to you, I don't think you should be shot on sight. I think you should be banned from all social media. I never want to hear anything I think you say ever again. I mean, maybe the first time, once or whatever. I think like if in the year 2025, if you're asking the Dairy Queen employee to turn it upside down to prove that it's actually mixed enough or whatever, I think we should send you to jail for 50 years. They do without being asked. I've never seen the Dairy Queen guy do it. And I've never seen anyone ask. Apparently there's some places that, yeah, apparently there's some places they will just do it without being asked about it. But I think if you're asking, you should go to jail forever. I don't know. Anyway, next run, people. Next run. Is that going to be a... Well, here's the thing, Jay. I will usually not leave the Blizzard as well, but, like, it's... Again, if it's really hot out and it melts in the car at home and I don't want to fucking house a Blizzard while driving. I don't know. Do they always flip it for you? That's it. The Dairy Queens near me, none of them flip it. I don't know. But you love inconveniencing the underpaid, overworked fast food worker? Yeah. Actually, good point. Never mind. Oh, we get to play Baron Grail next, everyone. Hooray. I hope they give me Pyre of Dominion and I lose because I don't have any of my assistants early game. Pyre of Savagery, huh? Ooh, Pyre of Savagery Hothead. That's kind of cool. We can maybe make this work. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't know how we beat Corruption Seraph just yet, but we'll figure out a way, I'm sure, pretty easily. Herschel's Horde. I mean, listen, Volatile Gauge is not maybe the worst thing in the world ever, but, like, it's a pretty easy Pyre Stone for me here. I love Artificial Pyre Stone. And I think I will just take Living Armory here. I think that's just pretty good on the Hothead right now. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Ever do homemade ice cream? I feel like at a birthday party piece when I was like 12 years old, I think we did like a thing where you made ice cream by putting like salt and ice cubes and like cream into like a plastic bag. I feel like I've done it before once, but I think it was pretty decent or whatever. I don't remember, but I think I did that before. Pyrestone housing is so good. The Pyrestone housing is really fucking good. I do love the Pyrestone housing. Tough as nails. Will that cause us any issues? It does make it so that the whelps can't kill backline here, but I just don't give a shit about the whelps here. I think we'll be okay even with this. Made homemade ice cream for all summer family gatherings. Can we trust it around dry ice? They could have given me the dry ice. That would have been fine. It would have been no problem for me. Trust. Okay, assistants, please die. Please die immediately, thank you. For 10 kids, 5 of them would have frostbite? Not me. I would have tanked that shit, no problem. I'm thinking about what we do here about the collector. Like, we could hothead here. I think I'd rather just hothead and get both these guys potentially killed. So let's do that. Could play the Snotty Whelp too. I don't think I even want to play these though. They're so stinky. Shouldn't you hothead? So here's the thing: the scissor hands give. Ooh, this is kind of scary. The scissor hands give 8 attack to or they give 9 attack to hothead. They give 8 attack to both units if we just put it on here, right? Much more attack. Just play them on Grail instead, basically. I'll chum with the whelp here too. Oh, shouldn't you use Hothead now? If I use it now, I get to get 2 kills. That was the thought, at least, about it before. Just get one more. We're each time we use it on these. Oh, actually, we're not. You know what? We are not getting 2 kills here. I guess is the issue. I should have actually thought about this more. We're not getting 2 kills on. We're not getting the Hothead kill on the champion. The Grail stealing the kill. Maybe it was that. I don't know. Probably won't matter too much, but it could be a factor. I'm gonna play this here. Doesn't do anything. But, I don't know. Not a big deal, just a type 2 chatter. I think it is that it does matter to try to play optimally. I don't know. You can also do non-churn ice cream by whipping cream and freezing it. Note to self, whip the cream. Let's just keep doing this for now. I don't know. This is getting a slay on Hothead here. And then we do actually get the double slay here now. Does it matter? I don't know. I don't know, folks. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, honestly. I could save the Hothead hit. I'll save Hothead for down here, I guess, actually. That seems a little bit safer somehow to me. I don't know why, but it feels better. My brain telling me it's better to do it this way. And my brain can be wrong. Has been many times in the past, but... Get an extra chump here. Does that save us? Nice. Huge, actually. Just barely gets us to lethal, but it is actually... I don't want to play the reaction because it is the Hothead specifically getting the kill this turn. And this could get the explosion to get the kill instead, so you lose a slay. You're a type 3 chatter? He is typing 3. You're not wrong. Getting Hothead, Savage Bite with Hothead is so nice. I do feel like we're maybe a little over-reliant on seeing... I'll take Forever More Serum here for sure, basically. I think we're a little bit too reliant on... Ooh, Alchemy, also huge. We're a little too reliant on seeing either... what's it called? Shit. Why am I blanking on the name of it now? We're a little too reliant on seeing either the... Mind Cage. We either need Mind Cage or the Tome of Contracts. We could also just go left side and see Test Subject and play that instead, and it's a lot safer and easier here. Especially with Baron Grail. That's like a much smoother and simpler line. Could also just play both. Both is not bad here either, honestly. We'll see what's in here. Multi-Strike. I would like to see Test Subject. With Multi-Strike in the shop here, it's boring, but it is like a guaranteed win, basically. Oh, you know what's actually really interesting here, too, though? I should consider this a bit more. Because Test Subject is so strong and easy here. Meat Hook is not bad into specifically Dominion Seraph. It does, like, actually kind of invalidate that fight. Stop voring your hands. What are you talking about, Pun Pun? How about you stop fucking posting Goatsy? How dare you? Did you figure out a plan for Thorns? Like, just plus 20 HP will be enough, basically. You looked it up, and apparently at some DQ locations, they will give you a free blizzard that they don't do the flip thing. My understanding, Dallas, is that, and I might be wrong about this, my understanding is that specifically, if you ask them to do the flip, and the blizzard comes out of the thing, if it drips, then they will give you a free blizzard. I guess maybe in addition to that one, because they just poured your blizzard out onto the floor, maybe they'll give you 2 then. I don't know how that works, but I think it's specifically if the blizzard test fails. But like, fucking don't, man. Just don't do it. You don't need to min-max that. I actually, dude, how many armory / merchant of arms do we have here, right? Test Subject is so annoying, and I genuinely do think that Meat Hook is like game winning into Seraph here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play the Hothead instead here. We're gonna ball out today, folks. I think this is genuinely a pretty good upgrade for us. I will do Frenzy Stone on the Hothead. And I will... Do I go Titanite and Heartstone? On the Meat Hook? It's pretty good. You can be like a... You know, because here's the problem. Baron Grail has, like, very bad defense here. I think this is actually pretty good for us, too. I think we just go Meat Hook, Titanite, Heartstone. Take a space upgrade. Probably space and card draw here if I had to guess. And if we just get a Mind Cage, it's just GG at this point, pretty much. Pun, what is this? What have you just posted for me? You play what? Oh yeah, we see a Smidge Stone. I would be down for that as well here for sure. But I think we may just never see an upgrade for Hothead ever again. I wouldn't be shocked if that's the case either. Kitchen cells, gotcha. Tomatinator. Use kitchen cell posting. Ladders also has day spells. That's true too. That's true too. We have Horrify or whatever, right? As one spell we can see. But I think Meat Hook is gonna be good here. And also we get to for once defy the test subject alpha meta. Which I enjoy as well. Tragically though we can't play Meat Hook currently on the floor. I think we actually just maybe do this. This seems pretty decent to me. I think we do this and we just use Baron Grail to chip the boss down super hard. I don't know. Hothead here. Pretty easy. Ultra Greed mode and play Alchemy today. That seems fine. 14 attack be the pick there. Onto Hothead. You gotta remember that we're gonna be permascaling Hothead with Savagery Pyre. So like 14 attack is not bad, but late game we're gonna get so much more value out of Hothead here, having multi-strike. Phase 1, play Forevermore Serum here for sure. I think I want to play the Bloated Whelp here. We lose a little bit of you know, 2 slays, but we get to get the collector. We lose 1 slay. I think getting the collector there is worth it by quite a bit. This is a Titan win streak. Yes, this is a. I've done my best to not reset. I haven't been perfect about it, but I think a pretty decent job of not resetting. If you want to see the logbook or the we can't do run history in the middle of a run. About half of the runs I would say Bad News Beta are no resets at all. Half of them I would say, let's just say, are like low resets, if that makes sense. Put this here. Put this here. We can do this into Hothead and that clears out the floor. Chump one of the hits there too. That's all pretty good. Okay. But yeah, like half of them have been no resets. Half of them have been like, or I think 2 of the wins have been like heavy resets. I'd say, and then half of them have been like little to no resets, and then the other half have been no resets. You get what I'm saying? You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? I feel like I'm talking in riddles. I like dazing you this turn. That seems pretty good. This guy's walking, which is not good. So I think I'll play the Snotty Whelp here so it kills you. Very nice. Okay. Who's in game which we counter only counted Titans and not just beating Seraph? Yeah, it probably should do that. It doesn't. I don't know. Kind of a weird choice, but I'm not going to complain too much. Definitely play this here. Because I can just sneeze to kill you. It doesn't even. Oh, I should have sneezed first, and then I've misplayed. I should have sneezed first and then played Hothead. Oh well. Whelps in. Snotty Whelp into Sneeze here. A bit of damage onto Elibor here. That's fine. -1, yeah, -1 attack. It would be nice if this Pyre scaled with kills as well. Like, if the Pyre itself got kills if it scaled, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I agree. I should play the Ember here. I'm going to take the 2 damage on that one. That's my bad. I don't know the math here on how to get the kill. If it's worth this, if it was worth sneezing or not. But I'm gonna trust that sneezing may be good here. We'll see. Yeah, that's a hot head kill on the sleigh there. Lovely. And now we go to every single source of equipment. Ooh, wait a second, people. I was gonna say, now we go to every single source of equipment. And, dude, oh my god, we should have actually played. We should have played the Twisted Assistant on Test Subject. I think I want Sanguine Assistant. I think Sanguine Assistant's pretty cool for an extra equipment onto, like, Meat Hook, or maybe, yeah, onto Baron Grail potentially, too. It's pretty good to me here. I think Twisted is kind of maybe a bit of a bait on this run. I think I want Soul Smelter. I think Soul Smelter should give me more eggs on average than Alchemy does here. It seems pretty decent. We do the run with the modifier that makes you do the math. Fuck no. Absolutely not. No chance. What's your last wins come from? Twisted Assistant. What a great card. It's pretty good, but it's not as good here, I think. Because the problem with it here is that we specifically want Mind Cage on Hothead, and we can't do Twisted Assistant and Mind Cage together. There's a bit of a whiff, unfortunately. Reroll. Tragically, no Mind Cage. I would play Meat Shield on this one, I think, as well. I don't want to waste the money, I think. Man, what are we getting in the trial here? Or not the trial, in the cavern. Rare Melting, Rare Stygian, Rare Luna Coven. We're Lazarus, at least I feel we should take the Rare Melting Remnant card. Maybe we get something cool. I don't know. Huh. I feel like we should take Witless Recruitment. With Corruption Seraph, this does remove Corruption. That's pretty good. I have no Extinguishes really here, right? This is fine. I'm not taking the other cards here, I'm pretty sure. Bandana Dan, you watch one of my Slice and Dice videos. As soon as you hear your voice, you're transported. I should play more Slice and Dice again, man. I miss it a little bit. I played a lot of it. I was happy that Train 2 came out because I was kind of burned out on it. But I do think that this should, like, I probably should go back to it at some point. Holdover Witless Recruitment is one of the answers to Dominion Seraph you've ever seen. We might not even hold it over. I don't know. We'll see. Not sure yet. Let me think here for a moment. It might actually, you know what? I think I might play Hothead bottom floor behind a Shield Steward. I might be using Hothead to kill the backlines early on. And I might just be playing Meat Hook and Grail and scaling Grail big time. I kind of like that actually a lot here, I think. Let's give that a try. Let's see how it plays. I suspect this will be pretty good. But maybe it'll suck. Who knows? Okay. Hothead, go. Just pretty easy chump block there. I think I also like playing this on you this turn too. Do you play Spirit Steward here? I kind of want to have room to play more assistance. I think it's actually a playing Spirit Steward angle here, but it's kind of tempting. Also, Bandana Dan, how you doing today? I should have asked. Sorry. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good one. Okay, the backline sneak through here, tragically. We're going to get rid of all of our whelps, I think, today. Thin the deck out. That's pretty good as well. We're going to play basically every scissor hand onto Grail here. I'm going to get a little greedy with this one, I think, here and play Soul Smelter. And just farm a lot of eggs. Although I think the issue I'm now realizing is that there's almost no chance that Hothead actually survives Relentless here, so this is probably a misplay. I should have just put it on Baron Grail. Even if he's not getting many slays, it is actually way better up there. Pretty big misplay. And we'll just pass turn here. Imagine if the Devour skill will inherit HP as well. That'd be pretty cool. I agree. You can chump like I'm gonna daze here. Chump a hit here. It's only the 1 damage hit that's getting chumped anyway. Play you here to get the things in. I could play reaction here, but I'm gonna greed and go for alchemy, I think. Yeah, this hothead is not surviving the, is not surviving to get these souls. Monster 1, but you're gonna try Monster Train 2. You and others say it's more versatile. Not the exact word I'd use, but like, yeah, basically. Honestly, yeah, true. Pretty much. Yeah, that's another sleigh for Hothead, I believe, here. So that's cool. And then... Chump here. Chump here, I guess. We can go double... Oh, we can go explosive reaction here, actually. That's way better. Maybe better? I don't know. Maybe better, maybe not. Who knows? Snotty Whelp up here to chump the first hit of the Relentless. Should be good. Can't just do a top setup anymore, and the room and equipment bring more variety. That is true. That's true and real. How are we feeling about this right now? I think I'm just gonna play these two, and play the assistant here, and play it on to maybe Grail or maybe Meat Hook next turn. We'll see. We shall see how this looks. Well, I'll definitely play the Ember out now. Get that out of deck too. Remove your... Oh, this removes debuffs. Never mind. Sorry. That is not correct. Do not play that. And then... we can do... Actually, you know what we can do here? We can do Snotty Whelp activate. Oh, you don't die. Why did I think the Snotty Whelp died after activation? I'm dumb. We're fine here, actually. So we just go Vampire's Tooth. We can go Daze here, too. Daze... Put a tooth in for fun as well. GG. Okay, not bad. You can remove all debuffs from an enemy. You should not, but you can do it. Let's see. Scrap for parts. Scrap for parts. Very interesting. I don't care about killing my own units. The problem is I don't care much about giving one of my units a big attack boost either here. Neither do much for me. But the other two cards are dog shit in this run. We have so many. We have so many units. We also have so much dog shit. We can just get a Whelp here. That's true. Yeah, with the Whelps, no, thank you. That's enough for me to say no to that one. God, they want me to play test subject so badly here. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it now. They're really gonna force my hand on this one. I'll take the test subject here. And we'll go... I still want to try to make the Hothead be the carry here. Let's see what happens. I suspect that I would like to go... Where's our next steel shop? Dude, there's no steel shops till ring 6, and we have to miss a Merchant of Arms too. That's gross. That's gross and stinky. Armory here. I like getting our Pyre health up to full here, but I actually like the right side a lot too. Do our spells matter at all here? Not that much. Yeah, our spells are kind of stinky. I think we actually just go right side. Take a little bit of money. Okay, Whetstone is probably pretty good. We have Soul Smelter, and that's it. So it's a free Soul Smelter. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll take that. And I can see a world where we get Soul Smelter onto Hothead. Or Soul Smelter Mind Cage merge onto Hothead, and he starts going crazy mode. That'd be pretty sweet. Crown of Eternals is not that good with... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Attuned Manacles. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on, people. Is this actually... Are we building our own... I think we're building our own Mind Cage maybe here. If we get Endless on a Whelp, we can use that to just basically effectively make Hothead Mind Caged. This might be the one time I actually play Manacles. This could be the one time I actually want this relic. What's the max HP on this Grail path? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's low. We can check real quick. We are on this. It is 60. It's not that bad. Not as bad as Living Armory. Maybe we should have considered it. Actually, probably. I don't know. We do have the space for it as well. That is true, too. This, I think I'm going to actually just maybe say no to test subject entirely here. And try to make the hothead plan work. I'll take a Brain Spike. Brain Spike also works with the hothead. Toucan, you're back. Toucan, I imagine you're still having trouble going to sleep, and I'm sorry to hear. I am sorry to hear that. Gotta be Living Armory here. Still. No 8 hungers today. Every time you see Umbra Spike from the event, you get so mad. So I'm thinking we can take this. I think so, mostly, because we're gonna, in theory, hothead and stuff. I think we can take this. We're gonna play bottom floor. We're gonna play bottom floor first things first. And I forgot you had to sleep. Based. We go Meat Hook. I guess I maybe should have put Grail behind, because we're gonna put this here. It is just better to put it on to Grail, huh? Put that here. Test subject can go like up here for the time being. You can go here. You can go here too. And then this is like, we just play whelps, man. Although I don't want to play a whelp here necessarily. Wait, it's like, wait, oh, I can, no, I was gonna say, I want to alchemy. I'm gonna be a little greedy. We'll hopefully draw a whelp next turn, it'll be fine. Maybe. There we go, see? Activate whelp. Play this, activate Snot Guy. Play Snot Guy dies. This is great, this is huge. Love this. I'll play an assistant here, I can't kill them this turn, but that's fine. This is going to be, I think, really cool. This also their own Grail. Aren't you just going to lose it when you re-equip him? Oh, you're right. Oh, Sadnar, you're so right. You are correct. The good, I guess the quote unquote good news is that we're not going to even have that many equipments to begin with to lose on. Because we're gonna be, you know, we have very limited space to actually play things on the floor, pretty much. Gotta go whelp, play whelp, chump block here, basically, right? We're not losing much, but we are. It is a thing. I think it is a misplay. I think you are right about that. I'm gonna hold this actually in deck for now. That in Lustrous, you are right. We are. I mean, here's the thing, though. At least in my opinion, I think playing a Hothead as your Test Subject Alpha is way cooler than just playing Test Subject Alpha. If you're asking me, this is the cooler Hothead, basically. This does kill you with the ingestion, which is kind of funny. Oh, I could have played. I'm dumb. I should have just played the thing first. The Scissor Hands. I'm throwing. Okay, Hothead. Why are you? Oh, you're not. You're sorry. I'm not. You're not. I'm not throwing this here. He lived because of Reanimate still being here. My bad. I'd rather Reanimate was the thing. I'm silly. Put you here for now. We could play this, but it's not that good to do. I'll just pass. That's fine. I remember the name of all the deck builders you tried. There's a lot of them out there. Okay, Baron Grail lives. We get the souls here. That's awesome. You know what? Whelp, get in there. Whelp. Whelp. Hothead again, baby. And then Snotty Whelp for fun. Shoot Goo. Oh, I can Meat Hook Daisy. I didn't even realize it. That's actually really cool too. Okay. That's also very neat, I feel like. Hothead gets the Slay as well. They're very good. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the test of it on top floor, that's fake news. That one's not even like real or whatever. You know, Okay, if we're doing this weird psychotic plan, of using whelps to get the hothead instead of mind cage. We could just play prosthetic and then just like remove the equipments from a hothead here, right? Or even you know what, actually we can just play this on Grail. Because we're replaying equipments all the time on that fucker. That's probably pretty good. We also could just like have so many levels so we don't even need to make them endless. There's kind of a lot of cool things happening this run, I feel like. So Taskmaster's Lash, we have no actual real way to damage our own units here, so it's not very good. Pyroborn Insignia is fine. I'm just going to go Hidden Coffer or something on this one. And this is a Hidden Coffer angle. Do I have any rooms right now? No, I do not. Tuning Fork does make my whelp 0 cost, which is pretty cool. Want them to be endless is kind of sick with it, sure. Can also pivot to Brain Transfer with that. That is true. We could have pivoted to Brain Transfer. You're not wrong. I want to go left side. I actually don't even care about Mind Cage anymore. I think this whelp line is a lot cooler and more interesting. Yes, Adnar, I agree. I think the prosthetic is just for Grail, which will also be important to hit here, I imagine, as well. I think we do need Grail killing the heavies in the Seraph fight. Or at least we want him killing the heavies in the Seraph fight.
Hey, it's not too late. You can leave now.
Hot dog sandwich.
You can make it.
Hello.
Out.
Thank you for following. Hopefully you're doing well. How's it going? I'm gonna buy both these actually. This is actually a pretty good sacrificial Chris run as well, which is interesting. I'll take both of these. We'll re-roll. Maybe buy like something else real quick. Weird choice. Weird choice here. Okay, you think it's GG here? What, with Part Factory? Part Factory that strong here? I feel like it's not that good right now. Maybe I'm underestimating it. It's like it's a free unit. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it here. Well, do I want Dragon Scale? No, we don't need Dragon Scale. We should be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Part Factory. See if we get something cool off of it. Oh, you think it's just with Spirit Breaker and Chris? Yeah, those are pretty good together for sure. And we come in here. Fuck you, man. I spent all my money, then see a guild marker. That's so fucked up. Lightstone Casing is neat here, but I think I'm just gonna go guild marker. We don't care about our spells very much today. And am I crazy for wanting to dupe Brain Spike here for more money? I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, I think I dupe Brain Spike. I think that's better than duping a whelp. Order lol. Yeah, order lol. My bad. Prayer Stone could cause some problems. Don't care about our spells. Let's do Brain Spike. Come on, man. You know what I mean. We don't care about upgrading our spells, but Brain Spike on its own is good enough to dupe. How? I'll freaking... Making me say my words out loud. You bastard. I think this is pretty safe because I'm pretty sure we play bottom floor. This is a free kill on the Thorn, basically. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Yeah, it's not an issue. I agree. Puffer Flesh, huge. Let's get the team assembled here. Okay, so Soul Spells are bad on you. I should put it... I mean... I guess I put it on Hothead. And it's fine. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Puffer Flesh might die at some point. I'll put you here. Who knows? Maybe it's kind of unlikely. I'm not sure. Okay. So let me double check to make sure here. Manacles is specifically when you summon a whelp. I should do like this into Hothead activation, into whelp, activate stuck up whelp, and play like this into you again. No, it's not even that good here. Then maybe I should just play this. I could try to get the whelp to go a second time. I think that's kind of not worth it though. This seems fine to me. Okay. That was not a whelp summon. That was only when the whelp was activated. It says when whelp summon. Hmm. Curious, liberal. We get to kill assistants. Actually, these Parastones are huge for us because they're gonna give us free kills on our own assistants. That's pretty cool, actually. Sadnar, you just typed the thing I was realizing. How dare you? We could daze the meat hook here and try to get Cycle Whelp to go again, but I think I'd rather just let the Whelp die so we can play more Whelps here. You think there's a UI glitch? The cooldown only updates when you do the activation? That's weird. You are right. Oh, but then I hover over it. It is a UI glitch. Yeah, I hover over it and the thing is there. That's pretty weird, but that is working correctly. Okay. Very peculiar. Kill you. Kill all of my assistants. Thank you, Prayer Stone. Very cool. End turn. You want to do an F8? Yeah, I guess I can do an F8, sure. UI bug with attuned manacles. How do you spell manacles? Is it man-uckles or man-equals? I don't know how you spell manacles. I think that's right. Attuned manacles. Activation or cooldowns are reduced, but the visuals still say cooldowns not reduced. I can say, but the UI. That's probably the better way to say it. But the UI still says cooldowns not reduced. There you go. Okay. There we go. I'm doing my part. Man Knuckles, thank you, Peace. Thank you. Right. Activate, kill. Scissor hands a billion times. Play this here. Put this here too for next turn. Seems good as well. We've actually almost defeated this Prayer Stone, huh? Forgot to change say to says. My bad. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Okay, do this. Wait, aren't you? Did not do it this time? Ah, whatever. Okay, that's fine. We go into the final combat here. Prosthetic. Daze, kill. Play Whelp. Play Whelp. Daze, hit again. The math might not work out well for us there, I'm not sure. Although I guess the math is good. Okay. You're here now, you were playing World of Warcraft. Voix, you're doing something really cool. We didn't see Mind Cage, but we did see Attuned Manacles. So we haven't gone yet, but the plan is just to put Endless on one of our Bloated Whelps. And we're going to use that as a makeshift Mind Cage for our Pyre of Savagery Hothead. It's pretty cool so far. I like it a lot. Mixology, I'm a little bit softer on when we don't have the other mixes. Oh, you're so bloated. Well, true and real. I think we could take this, but I also don't hate skipping it. I just want to skip it, I think. Keep the deck thin. Exchange is not bad for chunking heavies down, too, here. Let me skip that. We do have coffers here, so we could go up to 10. Let me see the loot levels exactly. I think we just cash out. I think we just cash out at 7 still. Taskmaster's still not very good here. I'll just take an Ember Charge. That's fine. Talisman huge with our solo man up top here. With the solo test subject alpha. He loves this, man. What an upgrade. Gotta be a steel shop here. Gotta be a steel shop angle. Like I don't think we care about I want Endless on a Whelp here, and I want another multi on the Hothead. Surely this is the way to go. And I want my Pyro health back up to full, too. You enjoy the art of Mixology? It looks pretty cool. I agree. Gotta be bloated well for the fact that we can just kill it right away. Every turn, guaranteed. Also cost 0. I think there's an argument to be made that we can put it on Stuck Up Whelp here, too. I think if Test Subject gets... Or not Test Subject. If Hothead gets too strong, we end up killing entire waves. I don't know. Oh, you know what's... Oh, maybe we do put it on Stuck Up Whelp. Because it is a better ability to use multiple times. If we're playing Stuck Up Whelp and letting it die... I don't know. Yeah, this is the question, right? Who do you give this to? Which Whelp do you give? Because like if the Stuck Up Whelp is a lot of extra money, could also just go Snotty Whelp too. But I think at that point you'd rather just go Bloated Whelp for the guarantee that, yeah, it is scary if it lives. It is true. But will it ever live? I don't know if it ever will, honestly. But we can just play it safe. This is just a much safer line, honestly. Greedstone. I don't hate putting Greedstone on Hothead here. A lot of extra money to be gained, but it's not that good. I'll put this on Bloated Whelp. That's pretty fine, honestly, right? That's a pretty cool pickup for us. Then we'll re-roll, see if we can get another multi on the Hothead. We get Dualism Smidgestone. Not great. Not great here at all. Oh, we could do Dualism on Expensive Taste, right? It would go from 2 to 4 Avarice gain per use. That's kind of like pretty good, I think, at least. Smidge, Hothead, and Compia, basically Mind Cage. Not bad either, but then they're sharing the slays, which is kind of annoying. I think we do just go Smidge though. My thought here, right? And come with me on a little bit of a trip right now, right? You're gonna very easily kill waves with Hothead and Ring 7. You're getting like plus 50 round via Grail, Spirit Breaker charge. That's true too. Okay, so here's my I think plan right now, right? I think we go Smidge on Hothead. No double Hothead though. I think we with that extra 1 space, we put Stuck Up Whelp onto the floor. Remember, Stuck Up Whelp also just has an ability. So as we're doing this Whelp recycling plan, right? As we're doing that, the cooldown will be reduced on the Whelp too. And we're gonna get like a lot of money. And also keep in mind, also when we activate, we do just like get the Spirit Breaker charge on the whole floor as well. It's gonna be, I think, really good. But maybe not, who knows? I think it'll be strong. So yeah, this goes here. Smidge on you, Hothead. And then I think we just go card draw. I think like the big issue with our deck here is that we're relying on seeing this Bloated Whelp. So I think we want to thin out as much as possible and just take card draw as our next upgrade. That to me seems like the correct line from this position. Let's remove our Spirit Stewards. They can get the fuck away from me. And yeah. Voyix, I love Buy. That one looks like a really good emote. Big fan of that one right there. And you got me. Oh, Balatro. The game's giving me Balatro as well. Hopefully they don't give me Cadio because I feel bad for removing my guys who just got rid of. God damn it. Well, how many consume cards do we have? Let's look at that. We have Alchemy, Forevermore, 2 Brain Spikes. We have, okay, so how do you guys feel about Canio versus Yorick here, right? 75 gold per purge. We just play. This is Quilling Catcher. This is 100 gold per combat, basically at this point. How many times have you purged? We purged, I believe, twice already. We just purged the 2 Spirit Stewards, I think, with money. You think Canio's OP? So do I, but we already made our purges pretty expensive in the shops. We're not going to this Merchant of Arms. We're going to this Merchant of Magic almost definitely over here. I think this is maybe a chance for Yorick to do something. I think Yorick is pretty solid. You could also take Gross Michael for a bit of extra attack, too. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna take Gross Michael. Actually, we don't need money. We have enough money. And Gross Michael, if it becomes Cavendish, is triple the base attack on Hothead. That's a fucking no-brainer, actually. That's just huge. Yeah, Peace, exactly. Peace, exactly. Yeah, yeah. You guys, listen. We all got to the same spot here, basically. Isn't the base attack 5? I believe. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if the perma scaling on savagery is taken into account. I know for a fucking fact the perma scaling on overgorge doesn't count. So I think you're right. I think the base attack is not tripled. I am falling for it again, but even honestly, even then, Voyix, 15 attack is probably better than the money here because we have infinite money. Yeah, triple the base attack is supposed to be plus 10, whatever. Fell for it again, award. You got me. Test subject, die. Assistant, also please die if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you. Voyix, you missed it before. You've been proud of me. Voyix, we had a listen, let me give you the groundwork here. I had the hothead already, right? I had Baron Grail with Living Armory or whatever, right? And Ring 2 banner with a multi-strike in the shop and Pyre of Savagery, Ring 2 banner, Lazarus League, multi-strike in the shop. I see Test Subject Alpha versus Meat Hook. I took Meat Hook instead. I am a Meat Hook gamer today, folks. People said it couldn't be done. We did it. We said, but then we saw another Test Subject later, which you took as a speculative pick, but we ended up getting the manacles for the hothead here, basically. It's been a wild ride today, folks. You wonder which is better? I actually genuinely think with this setup that we have here, we can make the argument that hothead's been better for us. It's been really good. I should have maybe played this a little bit differently, I think, here, but whatever. It'll be fine. We can hothead here to get the slay. Voyix, the real thing was that because we're against Corruption Seraph, I wanted just to really make sure we definitely had an answer for whatchamahoots. I wanted to make sure we really had an answer for Corruption Seraph, like with the dazes on Meat Hook. You don't lose to Entropy Fight 7. Great question. I don't know actually. Maybe Entropy the Silence guys kill us here. I'm not sure. Oh, I should have stuck up well first. I'm dumb. I'm throwing. Jump here, pass. No alchemy allowed. Daze, Kale. Probably just prosthetic on Grail and then play the Scissor Hands here. And we tragically don't have room to we can't play the assistant here. We lost like one slay then, but that's fine, whatever, who cares? Oh wait, actually I can kill you. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. We do lose some slays then though, I think, yeah, but you can just do this. Kill you, hothead. Do this, kill you. Let test up there and pass, that's fine, whatever. You think they have an emote about Grok? Almost certainly, Voyix. Almost certainly. No doubt about it. They definitely have an emote about Grok. I play this in the wrong order, by the way. Doesn't matter. He's endless. It'll be cool. Play this here and just pass for now. Let's play these both here. Sure, whatever. You found a banger. At Grok, is this true? Good one, Voyix. Okay, do that first so we get the Avarice hits there. And then you hothead like so. Very nice. Very nice. Guess we can just do this. Get some more activations in. Play the Sanguine Assistant here. It doesn't really matter too much which artifact we get specifically. Seems fine. And play UDC out of deck too. Okay. This will bring in the Elon fans to the stream. You think the Sovoiks? I've been trying to get them to watch. Been really trying hard to get the Elon guys to watch these streams. So, what are you thinking? Play this for more avarice hits, I think. Oh, we win this turn, by the way. Guys, the fight's over. We accidentally pre-relentless here. I'll play Alchemy for 1 damage. That's fine. Forgot about Stucco Bulb that whole time, too. Gotta get Stucco Bulb in there, too, for a bit of extra money. Yeah, Sadnar, I'm sorry. I goofed it. My bad, my bad. Devilish Deal's not the plan today, I don't think. That seems very stinky to me. I think I want card draw, like I said before. We just want to draw whelps, guaranteed. We don't need energy. We don't need more space. Seems pretty good. You also added... What is this? Oh, you added Grok-chan. Thank you, Voix. I love that one. Definitely gonna not delete that after the stream ends. For sure. Ooh, actually, tough choice here. You guys go... I think I go Shale Shell just to be super safe against Corruption Seraph. But Sharpened Teeth is just extra damage on my boy Hothead. But he's got enough attack. He'll be fine. I just go Shale Shell. Deepwood Oil, huge as well. Big armor gains. And then I go left side for more money. The Armory has nothing for me here that I'd... Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go to the Armory, because we could get, like, a Void Armament or something like that, because we can merge it with the... Yeah, we can merge it with the Soul Smelter. That'd be pretty good still. And, like, a Mind Cage is not the worst thing ever either here. Let me think for a second here, right? Bloodthirsty Blade is a little bit of extra attack, but I think most of the Hothead damage is coming via the ability. This is kind of a tough one. I'm going to go Armament, I think. Have you embraced the sweet release of sleep? Good luck, Toucan. Have a good night. Ooh, you know what I could do here, actually? I'm realizing. I could do Bloodthirsty Blade and merge that and play it. We've been playing the Soul Smelter with Whetstone. We could just take both these, combine Bloodthirsty and Armament, and just not play the Smelter. No one's making us play the Soul Smelter here. I will just remove it from I don't care that much about the eggs anymore at this point either, honestly. We have infinite money already. I think Soul Smelter goes bye-bye. It's supposed to be modeled after Misa Amane from Death Note. I don't know, Peace. I couldn't tell you. Can I, you know, I said before about how I feel like I wouldn't have liked solo leveling. I also think, I know Death Note, I believe, is considered one of, like, the goated, like, 2000s anime or whatever, right? I think I would have fucking hated Death Note, man. Can't say for sure. Haven't watched it. I get the vibes that I would actually hate Death Note. It's too much. It's the freaking, oh well, I predicted that you would do this, so I prepared this instead, and the fucking 8 layer, the fucking 8 Yomi levels of like the people predicting each other, I think would just drive me fucking insane. I think I'd lose my mind in a bad way. I would not like it. I think it would be very annoying to me. I have heard about the potato chip scene though, Peace. I do know about that. I do know about that one. Dude, is that Gokhan? My favorite son of Goku. Hello, thank you for following, by the way. Appreciate it. Keep going Living Armory here. That's pretty easy. Thanks a lot, no problem. Hot dog sandwich, yeah, basically that. Yeah, I think I would hate shit like that. I think it would fucking drive me crazy to watch an anime that was that like sort of deal. Anywho, it's on Reanimation Lab. I'm pretty sure it's not good here, but like I don't know. I guess it's actually kind of funny with the Bloatable because we keep replaying it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in a nutshell, but is self-aware. I guess. I don't know if that... It being self-aware does not make it better for me personally. It would not make it more or less tolerable, I feel like. it would still just drive me fucking insane. You know, prosthetic here was kind of worthless. I was gonna remove it. It's just not that good in the deck, I think, ultimately. Please don't be the silence guys. Okay, it's not silence guys. GG, folks. I think we once again take the Thorn Guard here. I think it is once again just free slay for Hothead. Maybe not. Yeah, it is actually pretty close to it. Yeah. No, it is free slay. It is free slay. Free slay / free kills on our assistants. JoJo's is goated and your favorite anime. You know what? Here's like the thing. I remember as a kid really liking Bobobo. That one was like one of my that's like my favorite, like I think absurdist anime, if you want to call it that, I guess. That one I was pretty tight. And I feel like is obviously not a ripoff because I think like JoJo, it came out first or whatever, right? But it does just feel like in my heart they're competing for the same slot. And I think I would just instead prefer to play or to watch Bobobo. That's probably just a wrong opinion, honestly. I would not be shocked to find out that is actually a bad opinion to have. Bobobo. You don't know that show, CS? Everyone loves that show. It's so good. Get these all out of deck here. Assistants can also eat shit and die. The what's it called here is causing problems for us. The oil or whatever. The gambling fight in JoJo's is so good. I wouldn't know. I shouldn't have played the I shouldn't have used the whelp into the press one. I just killed this much faster for no reason, basically. Now I'm not killing my assistants now. Huge misplay, etc. Okay, let's do. So we can cheese this a little bit here. We can go loaded whelp first. Get the average trigger there, and then play Hothead. Then play this. Looks like I can just stun you. Activate the whelp again here. And I can't play alchemy. No. Oh well. Not a big deal. Can I remove my armor here with Wickless recruitment? No? Okay. I missed a bow? No, I didn't. Or maybe CS missed a bow, you mean. In which case, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Okay, whelp for money. Hothead here as well. And I think we just go Brain Spike for more Hothead here, basically. That seems fine. We're very rich and powerful today, people. Banana has died, by the way. Rest in peace, Banana. Let's do this into Stuck Up Whelp first, doing the order right this time. Into Bloated Whelp, kill. Into Hothead, activate. Into Stun you, into Chump Block with the Snotty Whelp. Into activate Snotty Whelp as well. Into... Oh my, we can activate Brain Spike again here in theory. We're actually going off. Although we did kind of fuck up our Endless Whelp here with this line. We get to not be punished though by... Oh, we can't... You have too much armor. We can't kill you with this. Fuck. Shit. Oh well. Unfortunately, not the end of the world here, I think. I could just do this, and then everyone in the back dies, which is pretty good. You don't get the curse then. That's fine. Let's play this here. Try to get this guy killed. I don't think it's going to happen. Get the Bloated Whelp out of deck here, too, for now. Okay. Being as number maintenance, you're going to kill yourself. Zips, I think you have more to live for than the cookie game, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, but I could be. Oh, did I not? Is this the... I didn't kill the Endless Whelp. I'm stupid. Guys, I'm actually throwing. I'm throwing for content. I don't care that much about the alchemy here. I'd rather just save the health, I think. Play this. Stun one of these bozos. The assistant lives? How? How does he live? How could this be? Son of a bitch. Oh, I can do this. Okay. It's fine-ish. I take 1 pyre health for this, but that's fine. That doesn't matter at all, actually. I'm not realizing, too. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? So I was gonna say, like, in my head, I was like, oh, if I play this, I can get the hot head to activate and kill the backline for more slays. It doesn't matter. None of this matters, man. Whatever, get me out of here. You guys have a cookie game to live for? You're so jealous. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, you shouldn't live for that game. Bad. Bad, no, don't. These are all not that good to me here. Horrify's not terrible. We already have the meat hook to handle the boss. Dragon Breath is not bad either, but I think it might steal slays. So I think that's also a no thank you. Which cookie game? Gotcha or clicker? I assume Cookie Clicker has some sort of, like, gotcha mechanic in it, right? Where you can, like, pay to, like, accelerate things or whatever. I don't know. I assume most idle games have gotcha mechanics in them at this point. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong and not true. Well, at this point, our expensive whelp is worthless. He's done his job. He's made me a lot of money. Could go left and or could go right, just remove him. Could go left, and I don't even know what I'm looking for left side either, honestly. Isn't Gotcha defined by loop capsules not the play to accelerate? I guess that's a good point. Sorry, I'm using the term pretty interchangeably. I think you are right. That is not the same thing. This choice doesn't matter. I'm gonna go left side. Maybe we get lucky and we see, like, Pyrostone housing here. Look at that. I feel like a damn genius now. Okay. We have footstool. Do we have any rooms? We have no rooms, right? We have no rooms, no way to get rooms, so no footstool. Center Salve will take that. Jack strips is not anything here really for us. Lost luggage is good. I have no mixes at all. Jack strips, I'll just take it, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. Steel shop. I mean, extra multi on the hothead's pretty cool. I'm down to clown with that. And you know what? Here's the thing too. If our plan is to get rid of the stucco bulb because it's worthless now, we should just play double hothead, I think, here. That is just, like, almost certainly better. Let's do this. Oh, we can do dualism on the meat hook now too. That's pretty cool. Double stun on the hook now. I like that. Avarice on the bloated whelp. I mean, I'm going to put the plus 20 on the bloated whelp. We're just going to detonate it, so I guess maybe there's some world where the plus 20 health actually matters. Seems fine to me. And then we go here. You might be wrong, but you're 90% for sure Cookie Clicker does not have microtransactions. If it doesn't, honestly, sick. Cool. Based, etc. I'd love nothing more than to hear that the Cookie Clicker game does not have microtransactions in it. Do I need any other upgrades here? Not really, right? You know what? You know who I'm getting rid of? I'm sick of this fucker. Get this guy out of here. And I think get the whelp out of here too. Specifically the stuck up one. And then at this point, it's actually probably snotty whelps going out. The bloated whelps, they have the courtesy of killing themselves after you play them. These guys, they don't go. They insist upon themselves. You heard it had hot sexy cookies. That's Cookie Runner or whatever it's called, boys. We're talking about Cookie Clicker. No sexy cookies in that one. Okay. Twisted Assistant. Hello, nice to see you. We're just gonna go double head here. I'm pretty sure. Into this. This seems pretty solid to me. I'll put this on the backmost hot head as well here, I suppose. You can come up here to cause the first thing to miss. Lovely. Well, we want to sled as much as we can on specifically this hot head because he's got the merged equipment too. Then we do this. Oh, I got corruption on you. That's my bad. That's my bad, buddy. Sorry, Baron Grail, I fucked up. You need to give you a bunch of armor, though, which is cool. I think we just do this up here as well. Seems fine. We've been talking about Cookie Run this whole time. We've been talking about Cookie Run and Cookie Clicker, I think, boys. We've been going back and forth a little bit on both of them. Okay, definitely daze your ass here. We can do that into Brain Spike, into Hothead again here, into Remove Corruption on you, into Kill You. I guess we might as well just play the Hothead again here, right? That seems pretty good. I don't see why not. Yeah, this is like a really fucked up and strong run, honestly. Here, this is going pretty well. Raccoon, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, do this. Activate Bloated Whelp. Play Bloated Whelp. Activate Hothead here so the corruption goes onto Whelp. Kill Whelp because it's funny. And then I think Forevermore Serum into Brain Spike again, probably. Forevermore Serum. I can just daze you too. Actually, that works as well, but I'm going to do this too. That's also fine. I'll let the corruption kill all these guys as well up here. That's pretty good too. Raccoon, you saw that guy in Pokescape? Oh, Raccoon, you did miss it. It was a very funny series of events. We did see a raccoon in the Pokescape Nuzlocke, which we, by the way, Raccoon, you might not even know, we did restart the Pokescape Nuzlocke on Cock Sundays now. Wait, did Cavendish die? God damn it, Cavendish, you piece of shit. What the fuck was the point? I'm fed up with this world, man. I can't believe this is happening to me. Anyway, so yeah, we restarted the Pokescape Nuzlocke, and we did happen upon a shit, what's it called? A raccoon. It was actually a ferret that we evolved into a raccoon, and then that raccoon evolved into a badger. So, yeah, that was pretty neat. Put this here. Just kill you. Oh, fight's over, by the way, guys. Fight's over. Pack it up. Go home. S-tier animal. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. I agree. I'm not going to loot this. I'd have nothing to do with money. Give me 25 gold, I guess, game for the score. Duh, obviously. And not a bad run. You know what I will say, and maybe I'm just being dumb and stupid, I feel like I have genuinely gotten a little bit better at the game since I've been forcing myself to like reset as few times as possible. I think I'm kind of getting better, maybe. The scene is another AAA game you've never heard of with mixed reviews coming out. What's up with that? What's the most recent one, Voyix? What's the one that has caught your attention currently? It's called Echoes of the End. Genuinely don't know what you're talking about. Not familiar. Here's what he's saying. Here's what he's been saying. That it's a good point. Is it a AAA game? I don't know. I trust Voix, but why would he lie to me? Surely it's a AAA game. Dude, by the way, look at how sick this line is. We get to go double Whelp here. And we get to double Meat Hook with Dualism. So now Savagery is just dazed for 4 turns. This to me is awesome. I think this is a sick turn for us, basically. Savagery's effectively killed turn 1 here. Not exactly, but pretty much. Send the assistants up here. I had to go Brain Spike actually here as well too. Brain Spike, yeah, that's a turn 1 Savagery kill. Maybe we'll get Entropy killed here pretty soon too, but that's awesome to me. Anyway, doesn't the publisher determine the number of A's? I don't know, man. Give me return decision. Definitely makes you better. Yeah, that makes sense. Do this. Play these here. I'm gonna recruitment to get rid of my corruption, I think. That seems wise. I'm gonna activate Meat Hook just for the armor, I believe. I'm gonna do this. We already have lethal on the entropy now. How do I kill it? I mean, I know how I kill you faster. I just play the what's it called, but still. I'll put this on you as well, I think, buddy, just in case you ever somehow get threatened. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what determines the A's on a game, honestly. Play a hothead. Play whelp. Kill whelp. Play whelp. Kill whelp. Play Pyrelite. Guess I just do this and chump block a hit here. That's good too. Poor Savagery, doesn't do shit. Produce classified video games produced or distributed by a mid-sized or major publisher typically have a higher development and marketing budgets than other games. So it's just like a made up term then, because it doesn't actually mean anything, is what you're saying to me basically. Which I guess, I don't know, fair enough. Whatever, who cares? Spiky skin, no thank you. I'm gonna put this on you so you hopefully die faster. Wasn't that supposed to be the Skyrim killer? I don't know what that even means. Put the assistant in front of the meat hook to tank entropy plus corruption. Yeah. I probably should do that. Hothead get his ass. We have Wiggles recruitment to get rid of the corruption though, so it's not too bad if every once in a while he gets a hit. Shouldn't matter a ton. We should try to play things correctly, though. You're not wrong. Back in your day in Marching and AAA used to mean something. True. It meant playing the note A 3 times. Yoink. We already have lethal, don't we? Cool. Yoink. Good run, folks. Good run. I think before we wrap up the stream, because Voyage is probably starting pretty soon, so they're going to wrap up probably right around now. Do you guys want to play a little catfishing before Voyage goes live? Also, PewDiePie, Brofist, true. GG, etc. You don't want to do it, friend? Damn, okay. My bad, sorry. I thought, friend, you would have loved catfishing. I guess we can just turn the stream off or whatever. You catfish solo today, you already got a 4. That's pretty good, Voyix. Like, the best I ever do is like a 3, personally, so that's pretty good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay. Neat run. Well, also, really, really cool to see the manacles actually do something. That's my first time I've gotten manacles to ever help. You pull knowledge with your friends, we average like 5 to 6. The stream is smart. The stream seems to know a lot of them. They're kind of crazy with it. That on the day with Trishul, you've never done great. Oh, you already did it already too, friend. I don't know. Listen. I think even if you do badly, the important thing is that you learn things, hopefully. So it's cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Raccoon. The catfishing is a Wordle style game where instead they show you categories on Wikipedia and you try to guess what the actual main article is based on the categories. Let's do it real quick. Hold on. Why not, right? Luke, you just missed the last run of the stream. They were both wins. It was pretty cool, but I'm sorry to say, people, the stream is about to end. But before we go, catfishing, right? It's just it's a fun little game. You gotta go, boys. We'll be there in a little bit. Have fun. Good luck on your stream. So you can just read it. It's again kind of self-explanatory. Not self-explanatory. You see categories. You guess the article, right? So coming in here, the 6th arrondissement of Paris. No fucking clue what this is. Cardinal Richelieu, French language in France. Institut de France, language regulators, organization based on France, organizations established in 1635. I know that the French specifically have some sort of organization that just determine when new words are like French words, or if a new word or if a new word is like le computer, right? That is what I think this might be that, but I don't know. I think this might be that. I'm gonna say the Institute of French Words. Institute on French Words. Anyone know this? Because if not, I'm just going to say it's the Institute of French Words, I think. Institut National de Languia. I don't think languia is French for language, but I don't know. Académie Française is the principal French council for matters pertaining to the French language. It is that thing. It's the thing where they decide if new words... I'm pretty sure this thing where they decide if new words are French or if they're just like le computer. We're on the right track. The Institute of French Words is kind of almost there. I'm not going to get myself close enough, obviously, but like... I think that is like a quarter point credit, if you ask me. Animated characters introduced in 1953. Anthropomorphic mice and rats. This is fucking... Is this... Well, hold on. Okay. I was going to say Mickey Mouse, but then it says ethnic humor. It's Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, fictional Mexican people. This is Speedy Gonzalez for sure. Speedy Gonzalez. Gotta be Speedy Gonzalez for sure. Yeah, there you go. Very cool. Up next... 1999 establishments in Virginia, alternative hip hop groups. American, is this fucking, oh fuck, the rap rock, Beastie Boys. Is this Beastie Boys? I don't know where Beastie Boys started. No, Beastie Boys didn't do anything with Pharrell Williams, I don't think, did they? American rap rock group with Pharrell Williams. I should know this, I feel like. Oh, look, the Beastie Boys are like New York City. Oh, man. Beastie Boys are older? That is true, too. Beastie Boys are like the early 90s, I think. Late 80s, right? Not 1999. 1999 rap rock / alternative hip-hop group. Nah. What is it? Outkast? No, Outkast is Atlanta. It's not Outkast. Outkast is not Pharrell Williams production, and it's not Virginia. It's Atlanta. You got nothing? I got nothing either. The rap rock thing is what's really throwing me off. The alternative hip hop. You never heard of this group before today? I have heard of the Neptunes, I think. I'm not super familiar. It's not. I don't think it is Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit is like, I guess, kind of almost rap rock, but I don't believe Pharrell Williams has anything to do with Limp Bizkit. Maybe he does though. I don't know. Oh, dude, you piece. You're right. It could be Nerd. That was the other group I was thinking of that involved Pharrell Williams. I think you're right. I think it's Nerd. It could be Nerd. You got a 6 today? I think you're right on it being Nerd. It is Nerd. Is this really rap rock? Whatever. Maybe. Next up. 1946 establishments in the French colonial empire, archipelagos of France, dependent territories in North America, French-speaking countries and territories, New France, Northern America. Territorial... Is this Quebec? Is this Quebec, potentially? It's the territorial disputes of Canada. New France, Northern America, like... I don't... Is Quebec an archipelago? Oh, probably not, huh? It is. It is. Archipelago is like a chain of islands, right? Because it's up. It's up there in the top right. It's not a peninsula. Sorry, I mean archipelago and peninsula mixed up. It's definitely not that. Is PEI an archipelago? I don't know what the hell PEI even is. Newfoundland? I don't think so. Could it possibly? Nova Scotia is like kind of an island, but I'm pretty sure it's not a chain of islands. And I'm pretty sure they also don't speak French there. I think Quebec's the only one that I can think of, at least. Oh, I don't know. Perversity, equity, inclusion. So true, friend. Saint Pierre? Peace? I don't know what Saint Pierre is. That does sound like it could be this, though. (1946) establishments. What's up, Dallas? What do you got? Yeah, they also didn't make Newfoundland in 1946 either, for the record. So that doesn't make any sense either. No idea. That's just way too late for a province. Okay. I'll try St. Pierre. I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna give it a try. Okay. Like, fuck you, I guess, game. I'm gonna say close enough on this one. I think that's a close enough. Half credit. Adventure film characters. Characters created by George Lucas. I mean... Fictional character. Wait, from New York City? Wait, hold on a second. I was gonna say George Lucas is... It's fucking Luke Skywalker. Hold on. Scottish male characters in film? What the fuck? Is Boba Fett Scottish? Who could this be? Hold on, wait a second. Luke Skywalker was not from New York. Fictional characters based on real people? Yeah, it also says they're from. It also says they're from. They're from New Jersey. They're from New York, and they're from Chicago. They have an eye patch. I'm gonna get this. I don't think I'm gonna get this, man. This is not Indiana Jones. He does not wear an eye patch. Also, that's not. That's isn't Indiana Jones? Isn't that Spielberg? Is Indiana Jones not Mr. Spielberg's movie? I don't know. Don't overthink it. Written by Lucas. Oh, is that the movie where they work together? Wait, it says whip users? No way. Oh, it does say whip users. Is Indiana Jones Scottish? I thought he was just like a dude. He's not a. He's a treasure. He's a treasure hunter for sure. He's definitely a treasure hunter. That's true. Definitely uses a whip. I don't think he's Scottish though. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Wait. So Indiana Jones in one of the movies doesn't or some of them I think isn't what's his name? The guy who used to be Bond, whose name I'm forgetting now? The old guy who died? Not that long ago? Fucking fuck. Sean Connery. Isn't Sean Connery a character in an Indiana Jones movie? Is it him? Is it that guy? Because he's Scottish, I think. But he doesn't use the whip. So here's like the problem. Here's the problem. He doesn't use the whip, I'm pretty sure. He's not going around. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe like Indiana Jones drops it. And then like he picks it up and uses it once and that counts. It would include fictional archaeologist or something. Well, here's the thing, friend. I feel like fictional archaeologists must be a bigger category than fictional whip users. I just feel like that's got to be a bigger one. Oh, man. I don't know the name of the character, though. Wait, child characters in television? And Scottish? Hold on. That doesn't seem right. Dude, he's from so many... I'm gonna go Indiana Jones, I guess. This is all over the place. You have a link ready for you once I've guessed? Friend, I'm gonna go Indiana Jones. But this one pisses me the fuck off. There are too many bad categories here. There's too much shit on this one. Eye patch wear? Dude, he doesn't... You're right, he doesn't... Does his dad ever wear an eye patch? I don't know. I don't know, man. What is a polyglot? This might help me out a bit. What is a polyglot? Prisoners of... Was Indiana Jones ever a prisoner of war, man? Speaks many... Dude, it's gotta be his dad. I don't know Indiana Jones' dad's name. Multilingual, I see. Okay. I fucking... Oh... Mr. Jones... It's not Mr. Jones Sr. That's not what... That can't be it. I'm just gonna Google the name of... I don't want to Google the name of the guy. That's kind of cheating, too. I'm gonna... Indiana Jones's dad. Final answer. I fucking hate this. This is fucking stupid. He is not Scottish. He doesn't fucking have an eye patch. Oh, so there's you told you not to overthink it. I overthought it, man. There's other Indiana Jones movies besides those ones? I did not know this. I only know of the Harrison Ford Indiana Jones. Oh, there's like George Hall played the elderly Indiana Jones in the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. And he's got a fucking eye. This is actually horseshit. This is fucking bad. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Your dad is Scottish, you're at least half Scottish. Fucking bad game. Bad game. Whatever. They should have a separate article for the fake Indiana Jones. I'm sorry. They should. I don't care who has to hear it. Hey, just press enter. Friend, it's funnier this way, I guess. 19th century in Canada, athletic sports, culture of Canada, games and sports, and whatever, indoor sports. Stick sports. Is this just... No, this is not lacrosse. A stick sport that's played in the winter. Oh, hockey, dude. This is fucking hockey. Ice hockey. Like, it has to be. There you go. Boom. Easy. 1900s. It's not curling. Sure might not be hockey's dad. I'm gonna fucking scream. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Fiction about murder and... Is this Phantom of the Opera? Operas adapted into films. Opera based on plays. Operas... If this is not Phantom of the Opera, I have just no idea what this could be. Work set in Rome. I don't know where Phantom of the Opera takes place. It might be... in my head, I've never seen it. In my head, it takes place in New York. It could just be anywhere. It could just be anywhere. But I think there's also a murder and maybe a suicide in Phantom of the Opera. Because the Phantom's going around and fucking killing people, right? And he's maybe Italian. It's a ghost noose. What does that mean? It's a ghost noose. I was gonna go Phantom of the Opera, man. Phantom of the Opera. Tosca. I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about Tosca. I'm just reading it here. Okay, Tosca, goodbye. You can't be Phantom of the Opera, no musical categories. That's a good point, huh? Fair. 2000 crime thriller films, 2000 films, 2000 independent films, psychological thriller. My first gut check here is that this is 7. Let's see what's going on in here beyond that. 2000s American films, English, mystery thriller films, American crime thriller films, about revenge, independent films, neo-noir. Is this... I mean, again, it keeps... Everything about this is screaming to me 7. Oh, is this a film about tattooing and photography? Is this Memento? Film about Christopher Nolan? This is Memento. This is Memento. Yeah, yeah. This is Memento. For sure. Absolutely. Memento. Memento. Easy. Joe Pantaleone, good job. 18th century fortifications, 1790s in Baltimore, 1800s establishments in Maryland. Baltimore, American Civil War forts. I don't know the name of any of the forts in the Civil War, man. The Star Spangled Banner. So is this the fort where the dude wrote... Wait. No, they didn't write the Star Spangled Banner in the Civil War. Hold on. Wait a second. That's not right. Where's Fort... Oh, is it Fort Ticonderoga? I was going to say, where's Fort Knox? Maybe it's Fort Knox. A little bit independent film with unknown actors, Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. Freaking this guy. I didn't read them all, friend, okay? But listen, buddy. Bucko. How dare you? Knox is in Tennessee. You know what? Fair. It's also a defunct prison in Maryland. Is Ticonderoga in Maryland, though? Ooh, Sumter sounds good. I like the Sumter one. I'm down for Sumter. Fort McHenry, I was never going to get that, man. Whatever. 1970s fashion, coats, Inuit clothing, jackets, United States military uniforms, winter clothes. Is it a parka? This is not much information to go on here. What else? I don't know what else this could be. What other jackets are there? I got nothing over this one. Is it a parka? Anyone have any other better guesses for this? There's not much info here. You know the game Snorkel Parka Music Room? No, friend, I'm not familiar. Parka's dad? Okay, listen, buddy. It was funny the first time we're pushing it. Parka seems right. It is Parka. Okay. That was the last question too. Okay. 5.5, pretty good. Pretty good here. And just me personally, Indiana, this one's fucking... This one's fake. This one's fake as hell. By the way, apparently is Henry Jones is maybe the dad here or something. I don't know, whatever. Ice hockey. But me, myself, at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 10. That's fine for me. I didn't get 6. You guys helped me get 6. Because I think St. Pierre... You think Indiana Jones was close enough? I think the St. Pierre one was way closer. I said Indiana Jones' dad. Dude, Han Solo was a funny answer for that, too. Anyway. I'm sorry, Voyix. Why are you adding the penis emote? He's not even here now, Voyix. What is this? That's actually pretty cool. Never mind. It's actually pretty sick. I kind of like the penis emote. Never mind. You didn't mark close enough. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Everyone, stream's over. Thanks for hanging. Hopefully you had a good time. Let's raid Voyix. Maybe I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But /raid Voyix64. And let's do the YouTube raid as well. And hold on. I know how to set this up. Customize. Redirect. Oh, Voice isn't live on YouTube yet. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, is he playing Passant today? Oh, cool. He's playing Passant. Okay, very neat. I will... Hold on, where's the button? I lost it. There we go. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.